we are live, boys! Woo! Let's go. Alright, we're here. We're on.
Greetings. Welcome, everyone, to the Couch Cooperative. This is potentially our final episode for our very first campaign, The Rise of Tiamat, the Tyranny of Dragons, the 5th edition campaign module that we've been playing for, as I checked, on our YouTube channel for over 10 months. That being said, we do have an announcement. If the Sword of the Council is successful today, then we will have one last episode for the Tyranny of Dragons. That will be next week on Monday, where we will wrap up all the final strands of our adventurers' lives and their tales. An epilogue, if you so wish to call it. Following that, there will be 2 weeks of a hiatus. Within that hiatus, we will be doing, as a group, we'll be doing a post-campaign review so that we can improve ourselves and our craft on an actual mechanical narrative and just roleplay. All of the basic mechanics of D&D we're going to do to improve. And then we will have a session 0 for our next campaign, which I will officially announce here, is that we will be beginning the full-length campaign. It is a pre-written module as we're moving in chronological order. The Storm King's Thunder. That'll be the next campaign. This timeline is if we are successful today. If, however, the Sword of the Council is unsuccessful and perishes today, then we will have 2 weeks off starting this week. Starting next week. And it just... we might have an extra week or not. That's really all it comes down to.
Could I propose a vote? If someone dies here first, who do you think it's gonna be?
I don't want to do that. I would rather live to,
Alright,
play.
alright.
I'll say one last bit of hype for those that might care. I have made a preconditioned agreement with my players well before we even started streaming that any character that lands the killing blow on a final boss in any of these campaigns will, with 100% certainty, have a cameo, a future appearance in the very next campaign, where their character in their current splendor at that time will be displayed for fans and for players. Everyone else is subject to my dictation, so you better be rooting on for who's gonna, if you survive, who lands the killing blow. With that being said, let us begin. So, last we left off, Waterdeep was in flames. The assault of 3 adult dragons led by the infernal perversion of Lux Everest's brother Nox had left many who were just moments before celebrating your heroism, your success, the provision of hope that you as an adventuring group becoming legends in the realm of Faerun, in the lands of Toril. You watched people dissolve. You watched people burn, get torched at the hands of these mighty dragons. A fight ensued amongst the streets of Waterdeep. You were successful. Unbeknownst to you, the Cult of the Dragon was using Nox Everest as a front for their real goal, to assault the chambers of the Council of Waterdeep and reclaim the Black Dragon mask that you had provided to Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard. Your confidence in that was short-lived, believing you to be safe, having the blue dragon mask on your possession. Fortunately, no one had identified it, to determine that it was a fake mask planted on you in hopes of deception.
Oh yeah, you were here.
Through this, reality had sunk in. The Cult of the Dragon has all 5 dragon masks, and that means Tiamat is soon to come. To avoid this calamitous event, the 4th Council of Waterdeep met swiftly. You were all brought into the council chambers, with bodies still being collected amongst the streets of Waterdeep. The bodies of devils, the bodies of dragons, the bodies of people. The council had already predetermined the amount of resources they were willing to provide in this conflict. As the war had already started, the final battle had not been committed to. It was agreed upon at the beginning of the council sessions that any faction whose delegate was unsure of being able to fulfill their faction's requirements was unfortunately more than willing to do what they felt was best for the people that they govern, especially those amongst the Lord's Alliance. Out of all the factions that you have been interacting with thus far, the Harpers, led by Romalia Haventree, overwhelmingly spoke highly of you. She wishes to get retribution for the death of her husband, which was a precursor to the first council meeting. And so the Harpers have sent forth mages and scouts to be added amongst the military might. The Order of the Gauntlet, with Paladin Ontharr Froon, was at first weary of your adventurous exploits, while him personally, knowing of your success, having sent you to Parnast, was worried that the Order of the Gauntlet would be unwilling to lend aid. Upon recognition that infernal forces were definitely at play, you were able to secure the might of paladins and divine healers. Delon Winterhound had called upon you to destroy a green dragon in the Misty Forest, Chuth. You had assisted him and ensured that the unnecessary damage to the woodland realm was prevented. While he was the most skeptical of you moving into this council session, you were successful in acquiring the assistance of the druidic folk, treants, and good-aligned lycanthropy communities, as there are roving bands of lycanthropes that they were able to get. Werewolves, werebears, all the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Any rats?
Yeah.
So are they fighting with us?
They're fighting with you.
Oh, okay.
The current open lord of Waterdeep, Laeral Silverhand, was not a difficult sway, so you were fortunate enough to achieve the might of Waterdeep's army. Similarly, the previous open lord of Waterdeep and the current king of Neverwinter, Lord Daggelt Neverember, was not a difficult acquisition. Therefore, you have also achieved acquiring the might of Neverwinter's army, as well as mercenaries.
Bro, we got Bell.
Conrad Conrad Brawnanvil of the Dwarves was your most difficult delegate. With the Dwarven stubbornness and isolational nature, he believed that this conflict was going to put unnecessary Dwarven lives at stake. However, being able to prove that success is definitely found in trusting in your results. You have acquired the might of the Dwarven warriors, and were fortunate enough to get them to release a secret into the world that they have kept hidden within their underground halls. They bring forth not just their soldiers, but the might of Dwarven siege works, massive field guns and military armaments.
What?
And gunpowder and firearms have now been introduced into the lands of Toril.
Yo.
Dude,
That's fucking
and these
crazy.
didn't exist before?
Nah.
Not that we know of.
Not that you know of. The dwarves are very
God.
sneaky little guys. If you remember, Conrad Brawnanvil was blasting demons with a blunderbuss not moments before.
That's true.
Grand Duke Older Ravengard was not a difficult acquisition for you. Through him, you have acquired the full might of the Flaming Fist mercenary group, the largest mercenary outfit that exists currently, as well as a series of veterans who are being put into specific training roles in order to train any conscripts that might be acquired. King Melindrock of the Woodland Elves and the High Elves, the king of the Elven lands, was a difficult acquisition, one that you were still fortunate enough to get. You proved that his youngest son was not dead, but had fallen to the seduction of evil. You were not fortunate enough to keep him alive, having cut him in half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
But
8.
But
3
you
to go, dude. 3 to go.
But There's four to go. But you were able to at least provide peace to a father. Because of that, King Melandrock has added to your resources the might of Elven Eldritch Knights, these arcane magical fighters who will be mixed within combat in order to assist with some of the other mages that they will be fighting.
Let's go. In case you guys don't know, Eldritch Knights are like top 5 subclass.
I don't know. Terran Hornblade, the man known as Thunder Spells.
Yeah.
Was not a difficult acquisition. In fact, you were able to sway him to your cause by the Second Council. He's a quiet man, but he knew deep down that this was the right way to go, and so the armed Knights of Silvermoon, Masters of Blade and Magic, have also been added to the might of the faction resources you've acquired. Sir Istval of Cormyr was put in a difficult position. Sent to the Council of Waterdeep to speak on behalf of the smallest segment of the conglomerate of the Lord's Alliance, and also within his own personal standing amongst the Lords. He did notice that it would be best for his people if the might was added to this war effort. Therefore, you've acquired the Purple Dragon Knights, as well as the War Wizards, both a subgroup of the greater forces. Purple Dragon Knights are an order, a knight order, and the War Wizards are wizards who study specifically in the casting of magic as it pertains to war.
Jesus.
They are very fast casting mages, and they will be essential on the front lines. And last but not least, the latest addition to the Council of Waterdeep, with Nian Nightshade. Rian Nightshade.
She was a tiefling.
She was the tiefling of the Zentarum, the Black Network, was also persuaded to join your cause, and therefore has put forth mercenaries and conscripts. They are paying for conscriptions, which the Ravenguard's trainers will be training, and the Zentarum has also hired deadly assassins to hunt down chief commanding officers and other important figures amongst the enemy's ranks and hoping to disorganize them.
Oh, yeah.
With that, the Council of Waterdeep has concluded. This council was designed to meet forth a threat that dooms the world, and not a single faction has pulled out.
Nice.
Really? We got them all?
Yeah.
I told you guys, we're just that good.
With that, the forces have begun to get gathered. You were able to divine the location, thanks to Vidania Cardinal, of where the plan for Tiamat was to be brought forth. It is a place known as the Well of Dragons, a location that you have been, quite briefly told of sparingly by members of the Cult of the Dragon and correspondence and things that you've acquired so far, but a location that you have been unsuccessful in acquiring. It's a very vague description just off the title alone. Now, the Well of the Dragons is where it will all end. It is where all of this, your adventures since Greenest, is coming to fruition. It is the caldera of an extinct volcano at the northern end of the Sunset Mountain Range. For reasons that no mortal has understood, many dragons reaching the end of their lives come here to this well in order to die. They've been doing so for millennia. It's a very special place for dragonkind. You are chauffeured, carried upon the backs of ancient dragons. The Council of the Metallic Dragons fly you personally to the Well of the Dragons, while the remainder of the forces are gathering enough for a final confrontation. As you begin to see this caldera get closer and closer and closer. You see it, this caldera of a long-dead volcano, which rises from an ashen plain before you. You see a massive opening, a field that you know lives will be claimed upon. The currency for your success is death. It is blood of people who are willing to stand up and fight for the greater good. It is a currency that you know you must not spend lightly. But it is an unfortunate debt that this earth will claim today. Along the cinder cone's steeply sloped sides, thousands of creatures mill about, or are lining up into ordered infantry ranks, seeing the oncoming army approaching their way. In the air above, dozens of chromatic dragons wheel and shriek like a flock of immense crows, awaiting the bloodshed of the battle to come. The caldera is blanketed beneath the bones of hundreds of dead dragons, but that's not its most arresting feature. A mind-numbing structure has pushed up from beneath the tangled bones to tower above the blasted volcano. Partly volcanic ash fused with dragon bones, and partly stone imbued with the dark magic of the Nine Hells. The temple of Tiamat is all chaotic angles and jutting buttresses. Within that snarl of cornices and soaring angulation, you make out 5 asymmetric towers topped by twisted steeples that surround one central pillar. You are dropped, for lack of better terms, on a precipice that overlooks this army. You know that that the commanding officers, you know that the forces, you know all of your allies are down there. You see the dwarves are lining up, and they bring with them these lines of organ guns, these artillery that are designed to take out infantry, and not designed for long-distance combat, while bringing up cannons and mortars behind them. And then you arrive at a tavern.
What?
Wait a minute. It was all a dream.
The dwarven warriors line up with their plate mail, their shields interlocking, their hammers at the ready, and lines of warriors with guns standing behind them. They've been titled the Thunderers because when they pull triggers, it sounds like the heavens roar. You see armies gather amongst both sides of humans, elves. The largest gathering of the mortal races is here, and some of the most unholy races. You see on the other side of the field where your enemy lines up with mercenaries, kobolds, a couple giants, some ogres, trolls, and demons of a variety of different sorts, and so devils and dragons flying in the sky. Now, the 5 ancient dragons you brought with you, while they are currently on this precipice near you, they're not the only dragons that you've brought, and there is an army of metallic dragons that are ready to take on. The war in the skies will be just as bloody as the war of the ground, of the earth. Protanther, the gold dragon, also known as the King's Justice, stands before the 4 of you.
My boy.
Vidania Cardinal is with you as well.
Let me ride him.
She has affixed some armor to her robes, just protective elements to keep some of the squishy bits, like her arms, safe.
Before this
her
gets
torso,
crazy.
before she gets riddled with arrows, if that were to happen.
Yeah, before this gets nuts, dude.
Since he's leaving, I just want to scare him. As well as Einar, Wolf's son. I bet.
I'll find you after this.
Yeah, the dragon just picks you. Protanther looks at the 6 of you.
Before we gathered here, I sat with my kind behind a stone wall of mountains, watching this conflict arise. I care little for what man chooses to do, because in one hand their righteousness is only marred by the atrocities they commit. In so, I was prepared to send the might of dragons forward with no regard to the well-being of the smaller kin you've gathered today. As a result, I was humbled. I was humbled by the Platinum Dragon Bahamut. Through you. Today I relinquish my title for just a moment, as directed by the gods. And today, as you recall the prophecy that was foretold of your birth, that gave you the divine powers that you have, today you will be titled the King's Justice.
What? Did you just took?
I just got chills.
You just took the King of Dragons title.
It brings you back. It brings you back to that moment in the prophecy where the King's Justice will leadeth his warriors to fight the marauders of the tyrant.
What happens if we
5 will become 1, which are conjoined today, of all the metallic dragons that are aligned under one cause: the protection of man and the defeat of their evil kin. And 1 will become 5, knowing that what you face is the conglomerate of evil that exists within the Chromatic Dragons.
Oh shit.
However, in my humbling, I pleaded to the Platinum Dragon to bestow upon you boons of his favor. He is a god of vengeance, a god of wrath and war against his enemies, and this blasted kin who have been plaguing my kind since the dawn of creation. So he saw reason, and has tasked me with the responsibility of bequeathing these boons upon you. Nute Amakir, you are the epitome of redemption. Your ability to stand alongside the hellish forces you see out there, to recognize where their evil is and have the insight into that, and to know when to walk away, has marked you amongst countless of your kind. Therefore, the Platinum Dragon has seen it wise to allow Ogma to step in for this boon, the god of knowledge, who has also been a hand in your prophecy. Through Bahamut, Ogma is granting you the boon and blessing of intellect and true sight. As a result, your intelligence score is increased by 2, up to a maximum of 22.
Which is what is at now.
So you have a 22 in intelligence now?
Your intelligence is at 22 right now?
No, it's at 20 right now.
Is that 20? Yeah, so it goes up to a maximum of 22. So you have a plus 6 to your intelligence. And the boon of true sight is given to you.
Wait. I want
You
that.
missed
Oh,
quite a bit.
You get a +6 to intelligence.
Katre just got the golden dragon, the king of dragons. He just claimed his title.
Yeah.
He gave it to Katre.
So now he's the King Justice.
The King's Justice.
Yeah.
It is the highest honor awarded amongst the metallic dragons in their social order.
Does that mean all my
Bah-
proficiencies
he
were
said in
until
Bahamut's
Cortez?
humbling,
Everything
Bahamut
goes up by
possessed
1.
him and then humbled the dragon.
Your spellcasting
That
attack
he-
modifier
he
and your spell
pleaded-
save DC
he
goes up by
pleaded
1.
for us
That's
to
what
have gifts,
Katre was talking.
and then he also bestowed upon the title for Katre because that's what's in the prophecy. Is that what is the prophecy?
The king, to paraphrase, the King's Justice
And then
leadeth his warriors.
you said true sight.
And the boon of true sight. So you now have as a sense true sight of up to 60 feet. Now what true sight allows you to do, once you've written down that you have true sight of up to 60 feet, is going to allow you to view the world way differently than you ever had before. It allows you to view into normal darkness and magical darkness of up to 60 feet. You can see invisible creatures or objects where they stand. You can see through visual illusions, and you automatically succeed on any saving throw that is required to overcome illusory effects.
Oh shit.
You see the original form of shape changers, as well as consistently are able to view into the ethereal plane, such as like when you blink.
Do we get to keep these gifts?
These gifts are gifts that you have been given. These are eternal gifts.
Damn, fucking.
We better not die here, bro.
The light,
No.
the light of the gift you see is the heavens split open and the boons are bestowed upon you. Your skin irradiant, your eyes. What would be the best eye color for Nute?
I was thinking, like, just like his eyes would be like glowing gold in a way, but I want there to be like maybe runes or something. Like think of God of War, you know, the guy the headless or the guy
The mirror?
Yeah, something like along those lines.
Yeah, you watch them form upon the irises as your true sight is given to you. Bertanther's head turns.
It's cool.
Arboris Greenleaf of House Shenborn. Your rage against people who wreak havoc on the innocent has pushed you to become a stalwart defender of people around you. Because of this, Bahamut himself has decided to bless you with the blessing of protection. This blessing gives you a +1 to your armor class and all of your saving throws.
He's around +1 to all. What? Was it 23? This dude just can't miss saves.
And that's without doing anything.
And because of your lithe and dexterous abilities, he saw it fit to gift you with the boon of speed. With this, your movement speed has now been increased by 30. And you now are able to, once per short rest, you can either dash or disengage as a bonus action.
No.
Oh shit. Dude, my movement speed is 95.
Holy.
He's gonna move and it's literally just gonna be teleporting. Like that's how fast it's gonna be. Like Naruto movement.
I'm so excited. I'm
Lux
gonna fight all of her
Everest.
heads at once, dude.
Oh, I forgot. She has
You have been gifted due to your divine nature that has blessed you with the abilities that you have. With a protection, the blessing of magical resistance. As a result, you have advantages on any saving throw that is from magical effects or spells.
Wow.
And because your heart burns with a passion for good and for life and for light, you are also gifted with the boon of the Fire Soul. This gives you permanent immunity to fire
Oh shit.
and allows you to cast the spell Burning Hands at will.
What?
Dude, you have unlimited spell
At will,
slots.
with no spell slot. Burning Hands, I think it's a second level spell. At will with no components, no spell slots. At will.
Dude, imagine the havoc you could cause with unlimited burning hands. That's
It
why
is.
I was
It
giving
is.
to you.
It is a second level spell for the sake of this ability. It does not allow you are not allowed to modify it per spell level.
Burning hands to 9th level.
Yeah, at will. No.
Unlimited 9th level burning hands.
And hack on guns.
I'm ready. I never.
Your adherence to your history has marked you as a unique sort amongst the gods. But the Platinum Dragon was reached out to by a long-lost friend. You see, the gods don't talk as often. They don't communicate or conspire together outside of what Ogma and Bahamut has done. So Sylvanas and the Horned Hunter is blessing you, and you actually see a horn begin to materialize in front of you.
What?
It's a silver horn with a lot of the runes
Yo,
that
I'm
are
raged.
inscribed on your
I want my family to see this.
as it's inscribed on your body, like the same runes, and has some of the same artistry.
You've been gifted with the blessing of Valhalla.
The blessing of Valhalla.
Two
dude.
Valhalla.
Dude, you're gonna die this session.
With that, you retrieve the magical item, the Horn of Valhalla, which allows you, as an action, to summon up to 2d4 plus 2 berserkers, who will be from your ancestry, and you get to now materialize your spiritual guardians and make them kill people.
Is Hakon going to keep fighting after this? Because if not, this is your only chance to reach Valhalla.
You've also been gifted with the blessing of fortitude, watching you take blow after blow after blow, and not being brought down to your knees. And with that, your hit points have been permanently increased by 40.
What's your health at now?
260. We are up in the clouds, brothers.
And if that didn't make you nervous, Protanther is not done.
What?
The Platinum Dragon has also thought it wise to extend a portion of his divine essence in order to safeguard you. By marking you four as his champions, his sword, he bequeaths a safeguard.
And you are granted, through divine intervention, a temporary hit point pool of 200 temporary hit points.
We all get an extra 200 hit points.
200 temporary hit points.
So we can't heal back up?
They cannot heal back up,
Yeah.
and any damage you take comes from that pool first.
So I should write 200 and then...
On the temporary. There's a temporary hit
Oh,
point
I see.
box on your page.
I see.
You may write 200 and subtract from that total as I start killing you.
I've never used this box before.
I'm aware. I thought it would be a very fun thing to give you.
Yeah. So we're fucked?
Wait, can
So
you
pass me another
is it
zero
for
quick?
all of us?
200 each.
So
Yeah.
So he was worried about shredding through 100 too quickly, so I'm a little worried.
Well, now he's got 460 now.
Dude, Nick's a god.
And I'm worried about that.
Maybe.
With that being said,
Fuck.
it doesn't take long before the air around you gets calm.
Oh, I don't like this.
You see it first from the tower, the central spire that is surrounded by these 5 asymmetric towers at the Temple of Tiamat.
Here we go.
A burst of fire, a flare, extends outwards. The dragons all perk up. You see Vidania and Einar kind of immediately tense alongside you. You hear someone mutters it. No one remembers who. It's begun. You watch walls charge forwards towards each other. The screams, while muffled, before the waves of death kiss. The embrace is bloody. The embrace is not sweet. You watch as hordes of humans and kobolds charge a line of dwarves at the ready. You can hear from this distance as gunshots are fired into a line of oncoming soldiers who are just dropped. You see a plume of smoke kind of come up from these guns as artillery are firing these mortar balls overhead. You see pocket marks amongst the forces. The organ guns are let loose. And a whole row of people are just dropped. It's a bloody mess. The knights meet. The spells are cast. You see people drop amongst... You'll see a wizard flying overhead and an arrow magically, mystically out of nowhere seemed to strike him down. And the immediate area gets more chaotic where he went. You assume the Zentarum is doing their work at taking out some of the leadership that they see. The dragons were not patient alongside the mortal races, and they have also swarmed in as well. You see the force of titanic dragons meeting towards each other, and as they clash, the heavens roar. You see a silver dragon kind of swooping down, and his ice breath coming out in bursts, in shards, and as it impacts into the ground, it spirals out in this explosion that solidifies. Anything caught in the blast stains the interior of this ice with their blood. As it catches them, you would see body parts in limbo amongst this explosion. You see copper dragons with fire and brass dragon, or copper with poison, I think it's brass with fire. You see lightning and acid being, both sides are receiving the might of draconic fury. For Panther, you can see, stands anxious.
Luthra!
And you can see the very dragon that destroyed your home. I'm ready. You will carry the 6 of them to the tower, and we will keep you safe.
I'm
Let's
feeling
do
getting
it.
chills right now.
The 6 of you hop on board this massive dragon's back.
Eleuthera.
And you all start flying towards this spire. Some dragons are bold enough. They have the audacity to take on the king's justice. Former, for the sake of the moment. And you watch this massive red dragon fly towards Protanther. And as it flies towards him, you see he swoops underneath, flips himself upside down, and grabs it by the throat as his hind legs are ripping into its stomach, opening it wide in order to bathe the forces beneath it in a nice shower of crimson. As he drops this lifeless husk, you hear a scream, "Heathens!" And he continues to fly in the direction of the tower. Another dragon flies alongside, and you see 2 dragons caught to meet it. You see both the silver dragon and the copper dragon belting it with their breaths as it incinerates and scorches and freezes, bringing it as it crashes into the earth beneath it. You look down now as Eleuthera's doing everything in his power to not swerve and not, in order to ensure you don't fall. You look down to the ground and start to see massive portals begin to open to the realm as more devilish forces and demonic forces are making their way. You all feel the weight of the realms tearing in this moment, and it feels like something is trying to consume the fabric of reality in this space. You reach the spire. At the top of this tower, as you can see, the heavens are quite literally roaring around you. Thunder striking. And amongst this tower, it's quite calm, quite peaceful. There's a portal that's at the top of it. You see a series of figures robed in red, heads bald, except for one robed in purple. A very ornate gold mask that encompasses his entire head, 5 colored dragon heads protruding from that, and this perverse crown stands at the center before this portal.
God,
He looks up, seeing you, and you watch as he trails Eleuthera's flight pattern, staring at you. The wizard starts stepping through the portal one by one. Without saying a word, he turns his head and walks in. The portal remains open, a breach, a tear. Ground zero if you are to fail. The tyranny of dragons will begin upon this tower if you are to fall. Eleuthera lands, dropping you all onto it, the 6 of you, with Vidania and Einar as well. You can see beads of sweat dripping down their hair, the anxiety building. You stand before this portal. The 6 of you. Who would be the first one to brave it?
I'm stepping off that thing, bro. Let me on there.
Okay, Hakon, you step forward.
Yes.
Getting ready to move towards this portal to cross the threshold. Always the first into the fights, ensuring that your friends are behind you in hopes of keeping them safe. You are inches from the portal before you start to hear it stops all of you turn around to the opposite end of the tower where you see chromatic dragons clawing their way up. The might of the metallic dragons that you have gathered are fully aware of this might that is getting close to overwhelming you. They swoop in, but it doesn't stop the mixture of devils and demons that are starting to tear through the mortal realm on the top of this tower. You see Einar's got a bow and he's firing, absolutely firing. Vidania looks at you as the 4 of you are kind of in a small line before this portal. Go. Someone's going to need to make sure that this portal stands as it is so that you can return. You see Einar goes,
I don't want to go anymore.
Einar's like, are you fucking sure?
I'm not going anymore.
Fires an arrow after arrow after arrow. It's splintering into ice as it's striking multiple targets. She goes, we have dragons!
I'm gonna put my hand on Hakon's back and say, we have to do this now. We don't have any time. It's greater than us.
Vidania walks up to you, Hakon. I can't have you fight me on this one.
Oh no.
And she gives you one kiss. That is held long enough before she goes, go!
Hakon rages.
As she starts to turn around, you see lightning start shooting out from her eyes. She chains together this massive spell.
Oh my god.
And as she sends this chain lightning forward, it starts arcing across multiple targets.
Dude, you can't let me die
She turns,
anymore, dude.
we will hold this line!
Man.
Go!
Alright,
You run through one by one. The dawn of battle closes behind you. You hear roaring and then silence. You are in a realm between realms. The ley lines, the roadways between the material plane and the nine hells. It's devoid of characteristics. It's a bleak shadow. But you see at the end of this space another portal filled with fire and brimstone, and before it stands in a preset pattern the Worm Speaker Severin and his many wizards. He doesn't even turn to look at you, but you hear his voice amplified. You know, I told Cyanrath that Greenest was unnecessary. I said, we have the horde we need. There's no need. Our plans are more important. Cyanrath's thirst for battle led me to consider that why not satisfy his tastes. I see now the error of my ways. I have let you all become a thorn in my side for far too long. Your cowardly brother unable to do a thing about it. But you are too late. The Red Wizards start pulling out blades from beneath their cloaks, one by one plunging it into their chests, dropping like flies. At this point, Severin turns around. You are too late to stop this plan. Tiamat is coming. She knows you. She knows what you have done. At that point, the realm behind him begins to become a little bit more clear. The flames begin to kind of push out to the edges of this portal, and you see just a clear red film of cosmic energy. The Scaled Tyrant will subjugate you, your friends, your families, your loved ones, and all you insignificant insects will stomp upon the grounds that you kissed and plowed for fields, and will force you into years of service, while I stand high at the might
Can I throw
of
a
my...
spear at
He
this
doesn't
guy?
get to finish his sentence. A massive black head comes out of the portal behind him and consumes him in a shower
I know.
of
Good
blood,
riddance.
in a shower of blood and gore. The dragon mask skittering off to the side. The black dragon's head begins slowly
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even see that.
and spits this globule of bone and sinew and acid.
Yuck.
Just above this head, you see a green head come in. This mist of poison smoke bellowing from this very deep, throaty neck.
Wait. How many bodies do I see?
Off to the side,
Okay.
a horn protrudes, accompanying a blue dragon's head.
Gosh darn it.
Lightning emanating from its jaws. Just underneath his, you see a white dragon's head with another kind of like crystalline like mist that covers the face as the breath of this dragon, you know, shaped the Antarctic regions of this land, how cold it is. They all kind of separate for a moment in reverence as one last head breaches through the portal, followed by a foot, followed by a body. The might of a 5-headed dragon steps forward. You hear one
body.
voice that sounds like an army of voices in unison.
One body.
I saw you at the tomb of Didarius. I know you.
Darn it. Really?
You all have thought yourself heroes. You play slave to my brother, and I've come to free you from the shackles of your god's-forsaken freedom. Your peace is won by enslavement. Your prosperity secured on the backs of those deemed unworthy. But I bring chaos. I bring anarchy. And with it, liberation. But also I bring hatred. For it is the worship of your kind that has been directed towards the unworthy. The very gods that keep you chained in the mortal realm. I come with a hatred for you. You will die and be lost to history. And you will usher in the tyranny of dragons.
An aspect of Tiamat in her strength stands before you. And I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Let's go, baby! I'm ready to get in there.
Bahamut said you weren't worth her time.
And if we
Or
can
his
try to
time.
clear out to some degree part of the battle,
Yes.
well, actually, for
It was a lot.
because we have the mini.
Let's go, dude.
Cool. A boy just like his bald head.
Yeah, once we okay, perfect. Okay.
I just want you guys to know that I'm gonna get every single killing blow on every single final boss, and every single one of my characters is going to be the yep.
Well,
Wait, did
I
you guys-
can't
did you roll
fly,
it?
so...
I can't fly either. But want to know what can fly? Your spirit.
These nuts.
Maybe, dude. No, spirits, I don't think they can fly.
Maybe you could send him out, like, dude, get your spirits to like attach onto his body, her body. Sorry, I'm just.
Well, now you got me curious. It's got a 60-foot range.
Hakon, what did you roll?
26.
Lux? 21. You did?
21.
18.
16.
60.
Wish, dude. Do you think someone's gonna die here?
Maybe not right away. It depends.
Maybe not right away.
Hakon Guntz. Battle against Tiamat begins with you. What would you like to do?
This is it, boys! I think it's about time that we get a few more friends, make this an even fight, and I'm gonna blow, if you would please, my Galler horn.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d4.
You hear Vidania say, "Hack on, hack on, hack on" in the distance.
Roll 2d4, my friend.
What is that there? What is that number? I can't. Oh! That's a 4. Will someone verify, please?
Yeah.
What
Double
is that?
fours?
What does that do?
Double 4s. He got 2 8, or he got 2 4s.
So 8 plus 2, you get 10 total.
To what?
Yeah, to what?
5, 10,
10 total summoned berserkers.
Oh my
45,
god.
50, 55, 60, dude.
Dude, you don't have that many
I want a
ancestors,
line,
alright?
I
Slow
want a
down.
line of 10 motherfuckers, dude.
you don't have that many ancestors, man. Come on, dog. Dude, Nick's just created a wall of ancestors.
Yeah. Do you want them in front of you?
I want a wall. It's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
There you go.
60, dude.
Okay, place your wall.
How many times can you blow that horn?
Just once per 7 days.
Oh, really?
7 days.
I wasn't going to write that on there because it's not going to use it past the day. So it's like, it just was an unnecessary part of the item description.
What if they all get one shot?
Oh, they won't.
They're
Oh,
strong?
actually, that's not entirely true.
They're all lined up.
As
You're
of
gonna
right,
get breath weapon.
as of right now, they won't. Oh, that's a great point. We're gonna need that cone.
Wait, Nick, you lined them up perfectly for the breath attack.
It's alright, dude.
Two heads.
Yeah.
Okay. As you blow into the horn, you hear the magical energy is kind of seeping around it, beginning to glow. You watch as all of his ancestral guardians, of these warriors of his ancestry, so not his specific guardians, but the warriors of his ancestry step forward, garbed in the tribal gear that you've seen before in your journeys through the Great Peak Mountain Range.
And I rage as my bonus action.
All right, you want to go ahead and put on this raging ring. We can try out these rings for the first time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and your ancestral guardians all step out as well. And that is your action and your bonus action. You use some movement I've seen. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
That is it.
Okay.
My good sire.
Tiamat is going to use a legendary action after this turn. She looks at you as you run forward.
You insignificant mortal, bring all the help. They are food.
And is going to go ahead and with her red dragon head, use 2 points for a legendary action to do a fire breath. It's going to be a 90-foot cone, so it's going to be way more than this 60-foot.
That hits us, bro. What do you mean 90 foot? I know. That's what I said, dude. I was like, he lined him up perfectly
Where do you
to
want
get
it,
coned.
dude? Where do you want it, dude? You can't hit all of us, dude.
Starts from here. So yes, you can. And then what I want you to do
Not
is
me.
can you put a finger against the line and put it on
Oh no.
on the.
Dude, we all get hit
Okay,
by this fucking.
but I want you to do it where my finger is.
Where your finger is?
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
here.
Now I want you to count 30 feet away from the cone.
So 5, 10. Okay, and then it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It does get everyone except for Hakon. So I need everyone on the field as of right now to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. And let me know what you get.
Do I?
You are completely immune to this.
Too hot.
I got a 21.
That is a failure. So you would have you would have taken 91 points of fire damage, but because of your evasion, you take half. So you take
Wait, can I
46.
Can I use a key point to re-roll that?
Is that a thing that you're able to do?
Fuck, I'm pretty. Let me read. I fucking thought it was, but maybe not, dude.
I'll go through everyone else while you're looking for that.
Okay.
What'd you roll? Not a 21.
6.
A 6. You take 91 points of fire damage.
Okay, well, gotta subtract that now.
What did the berserkers roll?
Wait, was it 91?
Do you want me to roll them?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it 91?
91, yeah.
You can spend 1 key point to re-roll a failed save. It's my
Go for
diamond
it.
soul.
Dude, I
Sure.
only have 200.
What kind of save is this?
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
All right. Well, I didn't.
Whatever.
Nah. So how much do I take? 40 whatever. How much?
15.
46.
46.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you didn't have
They
to
take
for
91
me.
points
I
fire
see how
damage.
it is.
Are they up still or are they all
Oh.
dead?
That would put all of them dead.
They're all dead.
Well, can't use it for 7 days.
Hey, listen.
Fuck your horn, bro.
1 hour. 1 hour. We just need to stay alive for 1 hour.
As the fire comes forth from this one head,
1 hour.
the one head, you all duck and cover and are scorched in hellish fire As you guys stand to your feet, you see Nute, not Nute, Lux Everest, who stands there resplendent in the might of his divine glory, completely unscathed by the fire of this dragon of a god.
Would a 22 have succeeded?
No.
Fuck.
No, 22 would not have succeeded on this roll. Do you want me to tell you the DC for all of these rolls?
No. I just because I had a +1 to all saving throws that I forgot to add for the
Right.
boon, and then I just wanted to see, but
Okay.
now I'm.
So
even
do you
more
want me to
defeated.
not tell you the DC, or should I just keep that secret? Okay, I'll hold on to that
She'll
information.
be like 30, bro.
And we'll go to Lux. Lux, you're up next.
Oh shit.
Probably like a 25.
I'm gonna use my 8th level spell, and I'm gonna cast Holy Aura.
Okay. What does that do?
The divine light washes over me, coalesces me with softened radiance in a
Okay.
30-foot radius,
Okay.
and creatures within that radius have advantage on saving throws, and creatures in that radius have disadvantage on attack rolls.
30 feet.
And if I get attacked by a melee attack, my aura will flash a bright light, and the attacker has to make a con save when we block it.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a higher level spell? 8?
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's it called?
Holy Aura. All right. You channel the holy aura of your divine soul, unleashing it outward, manifesting it around your allies. That is your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn? Movement? I highly suggest that you guys use everything in your arsenal every turn.
Stressing me out. Oh, I'm gonna pop my wings out.
Okay.
My bonus action.
You pop out your angelic wings. A couple feathers kind of flutter out.
How tall is the fire breath? Like, if he was 30 feet in the sky, could the fire breath hit him if he aims for us on the ground?
That's a great question. We'll get into the intricacies of that map when we get there.
Fair enough.
That's a rough. That's a
You're
rough
just
go.
Trade
See if I
guys,
have
so-
my
Oh, I heard 95.
Wait, what are we
movement
doing?
Speed.
because he's flying.
I'm gonna be at the back. Also.
You want a spacer? We have a
You think if
spacer
my movement
right
speed
here.
is 95 that I could
Oh,
probably
yeah,
run
the
quick
bases.
enough to fly?
How high in the air are you?
30, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I had a second one.
How high is Coutray
Well,
flow?
I moved 30 feet forward, so technically I'm just hovering.
Can't you? But your flight speed is different than your walking speed.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Would I want to go 30 feet? Yeah, fuck it, I go 30 feet.
Nice.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Cool.
Okay. You see one of the heads, the green head, follows you as you move. Keeps eyesight of you, while the black head is fixated directly on you, Hakon.
I like
You have an imagination of the other two heads are looking in your direction, but it is currently Nute's turn. So what would you like to do?
I don't know. I feel like I should cast it now. I'm gonna cast Invulnerability.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. I can't activate Blade Song as a bonus action, can I?
You can.
I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
And then that. Can I still move?
Absolutely.
I kind of wanna. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I'm gonna be like in the general area of where everyone else is.
Okay.
That's, and that's it.
Okay.
That's all I gotta do.
Tiamat is going to use another legendary action.
For breath.
And Lux, you see the blue head following Nute as the blue head's falling up at you, and a beam flies directly at your direction. I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
You got this. Just roll higher than a 22.
Ooh, not higher than a
And it's a
22.
dex save,
Correct.
so I have advantage.
A dex fail.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, because it's magic.
It's a dex.
You have magic, against magical effects.
Is that a 20?
Did not.
Well, actually, these breath weapons are not magical.
They're elemental, right?
They're elemental.
Dang. Seems kind of messed up, dude.
15.
You take 88 points of lightning damage.
Damn.
And as the bolt hits you, you watch as it pushes Lux in the direction that it travels. You see, sending him flying a few feet back. Him holding, like, he's holding the burst of the energy and just like getting forced backwards before finally the bolt stops, and he's kind of left there floating, just like this burnt, smoking body.
But he's still in the air. He didn't
Still
get
in
like,
the air.
shot down.
No, he didn't get shut down. Just got pushed back. That's going to go ahead and be Nute's turn, so Arboris, you are up next.
I'm gonna say, everyone split up. We don't want to get hit by the same breath. 5, 10, 15, 20,
95.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95.
Okay. As he says that, he just beelines it. As you've seen him move fast, and he's actually been progressively getting faster. It's from your human perception, with your brain's capability of detecting like movement. It almost appears as if he jumps halfway through. Just that's how fast he moves in a
That's so cool.
second.
I just moved 95 feet in like 6 seconds.
Yeah, in roughly a 6-second period of time. You have an action and your bonus action.
Okay,
Attack my
I'm
bow.
I'm going to first go in for a okay. First, I'm gonna use my bonus action and use my spend up to 3 key points to grant a Kensei weapon a bonus to attack and damage equal to the key spent.
Okay.
Key points spent. So I'm going to use 3 max key points that I can in that,
Okay.
and I'm going to do that. So and then I'm going to go in for a melee attack with my fist first.
Okay.
And my new hit die is now a D10 at level 17.
Okay.
That. Oh. Can I use my inspiration from
You may.
last? Okay.
You may.
Not much better. Well, it is a plus 12 now with the claws and then the new bonus. So
Mhm.
plus so a 21.
That
Or
is-
sorry, 22. Wait, no, 21.
21?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go in for another
I'm not gonna use my spells.
melee attack.
Because I can't. If I'm attacking with my blade, I can't.
Dude.
Dude, what hits?
The bonus.
Well, not
What?
2 nat 1s in a row.
What does hit?
I just rolled. I rolled a nat 1, and then I used my inspiration. Rolled a 9, and then I just rolled another nat 1 for my second hit. So,
Damn.
I'm just gonna say I was using my fist because there'd be no point for me to use my blade. At my
So
second
we'll
attack.
say your hand scrapes against the scales of her form. You take 5 points flashing damage
That's embarrassing.
from that.
That's really. I'm a hero, guys, and I
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
cry.
That is a free action. You may do so willingly.
This is free action. No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, Tiamat. I'm sorry. Just let me back out. I didn't know your scales were that hard.
That's your turn?
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay. It's now Tiamat's turn.
Who's she gonna kill first?
Tiamat is going to begin her round.
I don't like the way this sounds.
Yeah. Started it all off.
I'm like smacked over.
Like, and then like the list of actions just comes down. Just
She's going to position herself right between Hakon and Nute.
Whoa.
opportunity of attack.
You may take it. She does not care.
How does it? Man, I'm rolling high tonight, baby. 2+.
No, not at all.
Man, what the hell? My 4 rolls, 3 out of my 4 rolls, 2 1s and a 2.
She's gonna go ahead and use her
Intimidate.
frightful presence.
You gotta warm up.
So I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Except for me. Because I'm immune to fear and charms. Because I'm right?
You're not. You're immune to being magically put to sleep.
Sorry.
But you have advantage on charms, not frightens.
You're right. And then as stillness of mind and the charm.
You
are
can end it
fine.
early. Yeah, if you fail.
19.
That's a failure. You are going to be frightened.
This is magic, right?
This is a magical effect.
This is a wisdom.
Actually,
roll,
no, it's not, because this is just her being a dragon
Well.
and a god.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Damn, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I apologize for that.
I'm stuck.
I'll go ahead because this is the second time I've just said yeah and then went, but no. I'll let you take the natural 20 on this one as an apology. So you'll succeed.
Does a 23?
A 23 does not succeed. You are
Bro.
also frightened.
I'm frightened.
All of you are frightened. The might of this god standing before you. She's going to make 3 attacks. She has a reach for her claws of 15 feet. So one claw is going to go at each Hakon and Nute.
frightened? Are you frightened, Nick?
Hakon, it is a 31 to hit.
No, that misses.
You take 24 points of slashing damage.
See, that ain't even
Damn.
bad. Do you have? Is that before half or after?
That's before half.
Bad.
And then
That's
Nute,
fucking bad, dude.
it is a 37 to hit.
That hits, but what about my invulnerability?
5 breath.
I miss.
Then you're invulnerable.
Wait.
What does your vulnerability protect you from
I just
specifically?
imagine
It
that I'm
says
like
you're
super
immune from
nervous
all
and scared,
damage
so I'm
until
like,
the spell ends.
and I just like
Okay.
slip and fall.
What?
I'm immune right now. Just for damage.
Yep.
That's
So the claw
insane,
hits you, and
I'm
your
immune to all damage.
and your invulnerability spell keeps you
Because
safe.
That's
I cast invulnerability on
insane.
myself.
Is that a reaction?
What?
Oh,
that's
it's an
actually
action.
before.
Yeah, he cast it first round.
Yeah, so and it's for 10 minutes, y'all.
And
What? Wait, you're
Yeah.
wait,
So,
you're invulnerable.
at the
for
very
10
least,
minutes?
guys, we know someone can win. We know where your hope lies. And the tail is going to go
100
ahead.
rounds of no-
As she strikes against you and the claw hits this magical vulnerability, you puny mage! The tail flies around for a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And as that strikes against you, again, no damage. Fine then. You get to watch your friends eaten, dying. I hope you enjoy it.
Magic would work on you though, right? Like
No,
some-
because that's damage too.
All
Anything
damage.
that damages me,
no, but
I'm-
someone could like charm you or something.
I have
right?
Right.
I can't be charged.
Yeah. Well,
Oh no, I have advantage in charge.
yeah,
But
advantage
you're
charge is your and that is Tiamat's turn, and we are going to move to obviously the top of the line. We have Hakon. You are up.
So,
This is scary.
Dude, I'm such an idiot.
Is
I
she
wasn't
close
adding my
enough for me to
+3 to my
attack her?
fucking attack roll. So I
No,
could've
you
hit
do have to
one
move up.
attack.
can I move up?
You cannot move up willingly.
Oh, because we're frightened, right?
So close, but so far.
You got a spear.
Darn it, dude. Okay.
Am I allowed to push Hakon closer?
No. Well,
None of us can
yes,
move.
as long as it does something that doesn't require him to be able to make a voluntary decision to let you or not. So, like, if something propelled him forward by force,
Would he piss himself?
probably. I imagine he's doing so right now. I imagine that 3 out of 4 adventurers have their trousers brown.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean like a slight stain. I mean like a deluge. You must attend to the trouser smith once you're done.
Why do you think a Boris
All
wears
right,
brown
you know
and
what?
green?
You know what? You know what?
Luck's gonna be walking out like he's gonna be like shuffling a little, and he's got the silks too, so you can see it.
You hear your shoes, it's like.
Oh,
You're gonna pull a dock, dude. Shake your leg at the side of the gas station.
like, sorry.
I'm going to
what do you
use
do?
my wand of fear,
Okay.
and I'm going. Let me pull it up.
Expelliarmus. Fuck yeah.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah. What level does it cast fear at?
Wait, Nick's casting fear?
Yeah.
Imagine if
Oh
you
my
Because
God.
I think it casts it at base level. So what's
That'd be
base
cool.
level fear as like a spell level?
But it would be a stalemate. She can't back up. We can't back up.
Yeah. Because if you use Wand of Fear, cast the spell Fear.
Well, she could go towards you.
So all I need you to do is
Oh,
tell me
you're right,
what
right.
spell level Fear is. Level 3? Okay, so you use
Stand behind hack.
the Wand of Fear,
Oh yeah, you're right.
and you can see her
Well, you're
her
involved.
divine. She's a god. Her divine form is completely unaffected by this spell.
Gosh darn it.
Completely unaffected.
You can't fear.
She turns to you. You can't frighten fear incarnate.
Oh, that was cooler than what I said.
She's gonna go ahead and use a reaction against you and bite you.
What? Ow.
She has one reaction per head. It's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethan, you don't have to roll anymore.
And because it's the black dragon head biting you, you take 32 points of slashing that you have to 16, and 14 acid.
Think about that.
What'd you say?
That's a 54 hit? That's what you're throwing at it.
It's not my fault she's got a plus 19 to hit. You guys haven't even
What?
got... She rolled a 38 against you!
Dude, there's.
Just wait till... listen, as we get through this fight, we'll have the fun of knowing what numbers we're dealing with. Okay.
Unless I get haste, there's like 3 numbers that.
I'm sorry, I'm not dropping my spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink a potion of healing.
Okay, go for it.
And
Dude,
that's
that
it.
sucks.
Actually, wait.
Oh, sorry.
She can't. Can she opportunity attack me from here?
I mean,
I could still disengage.
she just used a
can't even affect
reaction,
me.
or she used a legendary action, so she can still opportunity attack you. I said reaction, but I meant legendary
I mean, you
action.
could just take the opportunity.
I'm not gonna move.
I
Okay.
don't know if I can even hit
Okay.
her now with my
That's your
ability.
turn?
That's my turn.
Alright. Lux, you're up. Nute, you're on deck.
I mean, I have my red water blade. I can try. Because that goes as far as 30 feet.
Tiamat didn't give a fuck about me, bro.
Nope.
Do that.
She flew right by me, dude. And that hurt my feelings, honestly, dude. Dude, come on. At least take me as a little bit more of a threat. Come on, dude.
Did she just like raise her hand against her?
Yeah, dude. Well, I missed doing. I actually hurt
He
myself.
hurt himself punching
yeah,
her.
I'm in here.
You sprayed your wrist.
Yeah. What
She's like,
are you
how the fuck
doing?
did this guy get in here?
And I am going to. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 5th level.
Okay.
Can I twin on her?
You can.
I can.
You can.
I'll twin her.
Okay. For the purposes of this, she's going to let that spell go through.
What does that
So
mean?
you may make the attack roll.
What does that mean, Ethan?
Probably to show that it won't do anything.
Sure. Okay, that's what she said.
Wait a second. What?
What does that mean, Ethan?
She lets it go through
She lets it go through.
She allows you to hurt her.
this time.
That is
12.
potentially correct.
12.
Shit.
Well, you have to roll to attack.
Right.
You have to hit first. That's how this works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack. Okay. Damage. Wait a second.
That hits.
Oh,
Yeah, 28 hits. Roll the second
I
one.
don't know.
The second one gets advantage because of the first one.
It's probably a 24.
Nick.
I think it's 24 to hit.
Valhalla is Nordic, so if you need the Viking
26.
dice, dude, just let me know.
Potentially.
25.
That just hits.
Told you, bro. 24 is to hit.
Oh shit.
24 is to hit.
So both hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
So that's
Wait. 12 plus what? Plus 17, 21, 23, 27. One more. Jesus.
one more.
My brother.
And then Nute, you're on deck.
27, 29.
29. First one.
2, 6, 10, 13.
Wait.
19, 23, 27, 29.
Am I an idiot?
Dice. Give me luck.
34. So 29 and 34
So
is
63.
63, yeah.
63 points of damage as both guiding bolts blast into the sides of some of the draconic heads that lay before you. The red head turns towards you, looks you.
You can try again, it won't matter. I want you to know that for all you will try, that will be the only time you are able to strike home.
How far are you away from her? Horizontally?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. So unfortunately, she can't bite you.
Thank God. I didn't know how long the range was.
Oh my god, I'm such
30
an
is
idiot.
general.
And my new Kensei ability, I can reroll one attack that I missed.
And-
on the opposite head.
She's not going to use a legendary action on that turn. Nute, you're up. Arbor's on deck.
Dang, dude.
Let's see what you got.
Which head does any of the heads breathe ice?
The white one.
Hey, good try.
I'm gonna cast because I can't cast any concentration spells while I have invulnerability, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast Disintegrate, but I'm gonna point it at the white head.
Okay. What level?
Shit.
It's gonna be level 7.
Oops, excuse me.
Okay.
God, you're trying to hurt me.
Sorry.
I don't like how casually, none of this affects Ethan.
I'm trying. I'm sure.
There's been fights where we can tell
So
that,
do I
like,
still have to
Ethan was
roll
like,
the hit?
shit, this might be a close one.
Or just Disintegrate. I don't have to roll a hit, do I?
You have the spell.
Oh, you're right.
Ooh.
I don't...
It just basically tells me what the.
Yeah. But do I got to make a dex save?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you have to do it. You do have to make a dex save.
A dexterity saving throw. She's advantage on all spells.
What?
She rolls a 19.
What? Wait, and that's to be what?
Your spell save DC.
She just misses.
She just misses.
So she fails, yeah.
So she's going to use her first of 5 legendary resistances to
Hey,
automatically
well,
succeed.
That's fine. Now she has one less.
She does. She does have one less.
And then
First of 5 was
it just
Again, as we're saying numbers, it's...
it just talks about like on the failed save how much they'd get, but
Yeah,
it's
nothing
the same.
happens if she
So
succeeds.
then, okay.
This is like a pass or fail kind of spell.
Yeah.
It's a good spell to burn
Whoops.
these on because it'll get her resistances out of the way. That is your action.
Oh, I can still attack her. Then I'm gonna use.
Well, that was your action.
Oh, you're right. Well, actually, with Blade Song, I can still attack twice, right?
That's
Oh, wait, because I already
with
used
your
an action.
yeah,
Wait,
that's
no.
with your action, but
Then that's it.
okay. You're 20 feet away. The white head's gonna bite you.
Dang.
He looks over. Nice try. And that's gonna be a 26, so that does hit. And you're gonna take...
Or do I take damage?
Nope, because you're invulnerable.
You're right.
Dragon just... kind of pulls back in. Arboris, you're up.
Ethan, is this possible? Where I can... Could I get on top of Tiamat and, like, grab the... Like, try and fight... Like, stab my blade into the green dragon head to try and get its attention on me, because I know that I can withstand its breath.
Oh,
That would be a very difficult athletics or acrobatics check. It would be a very, very difficult check.
Would you let me try acrobatics? I really want to try this. I've wanted to... Oh.
As my shirt says, you can try.
Okay.
But it'd be very difficult. But you may go for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna grab, actually, I'm gonna,
Let's roll that acrobatics check.
Okay, but-
let's see what you
but
do.
could it help me with the acrobatics if I put my climbing claws on? Not acrobatics, but like maybe if I fall or start to slip, I'll have.
I would
climbing
say it would
claws?
give you advantage on athletics, but
Okay,
not
yeah,
acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just gonna go for it. So.
Go for it.
15.
Oh, you're frightened.
Oh yeah.
So you can't willingly move closer.
I'm gonna use my action.
Okay,
to
end it. Okay, perfect. With that, then you're allowed to move forward. You three may repeat a wisdom saving throw to try to break the frighten. I haven't been checking in on that.
Hell yeah.
But that's also because we probably should put the frightened condition on you, and that'll probably make our lives just a bit easier.
Please.
So put a ring on every character except for our Boris.
Bahamut.
And you, yeah. So give me one back.
Bahamut.
Because he wasn't.
Bahamut,
I'm
the
letting you know I
platinum
still
god,
failed
please.
Okay.
Yeah, I only got a 20.
Okay. That's a failure.
Wait, you have advantage on
Me?
What'd you roll?
Wait, do I get advantage on it?
No.
A 27.
Darn.
You're 40.
Yeah, that'll make it.
Darn.
You bounce your way on top
So I can still roll?
of Tiamat's form.
So,
And then I want to stab my blade into the cheek of the green dragon.
oh no, you can continue.
I mean, your martial arts.
Or just if that's too dangerous, then just into like the neck or the skull.
Oh, I'm just trying to consider if your martial arts gives you the ability to use your weapons. I think it counts for monk weapons for your martial arts feature. So go for it.
Wait, actually, you're right. I only have my bonus action.
I know. So go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make the one attack.
Okay.
That it grants you. I'm fine with that.
No, actually, I'm gonna use my melee, my fist anyways, so I can raise my AC up.
Okay.
If
Perfect.
that's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll work for me. We'll see if you hit.
So that is a 12
I did
plus
Oh.
15 because my
That'll hit.
yeah.
That'll hit.
And then, okay, cool. So
And
that's-
fortunately, your damage is magical for immunity
my-
purposes.
because my fist,
Yeah.
or my yeah,
It was
you.
a non-magical fish. She would have non-magically not cared.
D10 now. That is a 9 plus 9. Actually, plus 10 because of the new proficiency. Because plus 6.
That's not for damage.
Oh, sorry. So then plus 5 because my dex, and then plus 1 because the claws, and then plus 1 because of the new thing from Bahamut that I got.
Yeah, you get a plus
oh wait,
your damage.
that's
Yeah.
armor strikes and saving throws. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
So plus 6?
Yeah, plus 3 because my Kens.
Because your Kensei feature.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So 9 plus 9.
Yeah.
Cool. 18.
Sorry about
All right.
that.
No problem. All right. One solid punch straight into the side of the dragon, the green dragon head, which throws it kind of a bit off to the side. As you guys see, as Arboris is up there on top of this god. You may go ahead and put your miniature up there. You're not frightened, so you don't need to have that frightened tag.
Should I put it down below or? Like,
I would try to put it on the back if possible, if you can. Like, why not?
Give me the frighten. Give me the frighten.
Yeah.
My
He's
bad.
doing right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Hey, let us know how much damage you do because I want to keep track of how much we're doing.
Oh.
Let's see. Tiamat is up next.
You said 63 to track.
I'm
How
gonna potty.
much? Wait, how much damage did you do?
I'm so happy that you let me do that.
How
Ethan.
much damage did you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I did
18.
18. Yeah.
And just to clarify, your invulnerability protects you from all damage. It's invulnerable from all forms of damage.
Yes.
Okay, so for thematic purposes, Tiamat turns all 5 heads at you. They all reel back, and the combined torrent of fire, ice, lightning, poison, and acid is unleashed upon you. What feels like seconds, which feel like hours, go by. And you see what should be the decimated remains of an ally be a full standing half-elf, resplendent in the protection of invulnerability, the magical might of your abjuration keeping you safe, but
My
stoking
jaw
the
is
ire of
on
a
the
god.
floor.
And that is her action.
Also, I rolled
Hack on.
23 for getting out of my frightened thing.
That's still a failure. So you are still
Dude,
frightened.
it's impossible for
Akon,
me
you are
to
up.
get out of this frightened state. Is
You're
there a
raged
way
and
I can't like use an action to escape this or something?
Nope. Nope.
You trigger.
And then if I'm near you guys, I have advantage, right? To try? I have advantage.
Saving
I'm gonna throw some daggers at her then, I guess.
Okay.
Can I? I can't
Oh, did your friend do it?
23.
use. If I throw daggers, can I throw 2?
Sure.
I can do the extra attack.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, make your attack roll.
You know, if it was an intelligence
And
saving
I'm gonna
throw, I
do
would've
it-
gotten plus 12.
So here's my next question: can I use the Great Weapon Master feat for?
No,
I don't
not
think
for
so,
daggers.
because that's melee, right?
Yep.
Darn it. All right, that's fine. So for the 2, well, the first roll is gonna be a. Oof, that's no good, dude. First roll is gonna be a 22 to hit.
That misses.
Second roll is gonna be a. Yeesh. Oh, second roll is gonna be a 30.
Okay. She's immune to non-magical slashing damage. So the
Right.
knife plunges into the
Wait,
sides.
wait, but
and-
they're +1 daggers. So is that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Are they?
Yeah.
Never mind then. Roll damage.
Nice. Okay.
You said the
Non-magical.
Non-magical.
Non-magical slash non-magical physical damage. You can't just take out a hammer and smack this god.
Right.
Just don't work that
So
way.
then-
Oh,
Would
so that would
make-
make the first one also a 23. Does a 23 hit, or is that still off?
That still misses.
Darn it.
So would my Redwater gourd blade?
That is a magical weapon. It will be fine.
Okay.
Just non-magical weapons.
Do I add any bonuses to this dagger attack, or is it just a flat-out dagger?
Dexterity.
Darn it, dude.
+1.
So that's a 2 plus a 3 plus a 5 is 6 points of damage.
Alright.
That is my action, and for my bonus action, I don't literally think I can do anything.
Okay. You may make your saving throw again.
There you go.
Throw it, yeah.
Yo, I want to use my movement though and go 5, 10, 15, 20.
We're gonna get an opportunity of attack.
That's fine. That's fine.
Go further for me, dude.
22.
That's gonna hit.
So non-magical slashing damage doesn't do anything.
I know, but I do not. All my,
Gonna get
my fists are
You're gonna take
magical.
32
Once I
points
hit
of
a
slashing
certain
damage that you have
I
to
just wanted to let
16,
you know.
and
Thank
14
you.
points of acid damage from the
Your unarmored
Black Dragon.
strikes count as magical. Level 6.
And that's your turn?
So you can literally just
That
knock
is
her
my
out. Imagine you like
turn.
knocked her out.
Okay.
Dude, imagine if my fist is the final blow. It'd be kind of cool.
We're gonna go to
Just a
Lux.
bump.
You're up next.
Go, Lux.
Nute, you're on deck.
Okay.
I'm so happy that my player model's on the back of her.
I'm going to.
It's on the what?
The back of her.
Oh, yeah. I gotta check to see if your new mini
Is
showed
it
up.
yet?
I gotta check
How many
as well.
rounds is the frighten for? 6, right? Or is it more?
1 minute, so it's technically 10.
Oh man.
Are you keeping track of how many rounds we've played so far?
Mhm.
Okay,
I'm
can you let
literally
me know when
not
it
gonna
hits
be
10?
able to attack.
This is the third round.
This is the
right?
third round.
Someone
Yes.
unfrighten me, please.
So because then
I need to get unfrightened.
No one can unfrighten you.
I'm trying to help.
Oh my
You
gosh.
ran
But you ran away from him. Wait, does that mean?
Well, because I'm frightened.
I give you advantage on saving throw.
Wait, how far
Oh
away?
my gosh, dude.
How about you guys shout something courageous to give him an advantage on his next roll or something?
I got
Oh,
nothing
Lord.
like that.
Wait, Katray, how far are you? How
Damn
far?
it.
Like, how big's your radius?
30 feet.
Okay,
That's
I was just
close
talking
enough,
because I still want advantages.
Dude, where's Katray's soundboard, dude?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast.
yeah. Noises.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on. Back on.
Wait,
Smooth the
wait,
fear?
wait! Don't use that yet. Don't use that
That's
yet.
too bad.
We can't.
Wait,
We
no.
can't heal temp HP.
Greater Restoration doesn't heal.
Oh, never mind.
It
then.
removes status effects.
Oh,
So you're not weird anymore.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Did they remove his rage?
No. No.
Did
Only
Matt-
negative.
don't listen to me, bro. I'm the stupid melee, dude.
Yeah.
If you have
Okay.
curses as well.
What is your Greater Restoration?
Oh, he's gonna counter.
This might be the last time you get to roleplay Lux, depending on if I kill you or not. So please make the most out of it.
Or the last word you said?
Don't flee from my light, Hagon. The King's justice is here to guide you.
Hey, don't be sus. You,
What the hell?
you see Vidania walk through the portal? Excuse me, and then walks
She
back.
kicks her head.
I'll die out here. I'll just go ahead and die.
Does Omar get it too?
No.
No, he only cast it on you.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's fine, dude. You're immune, so.
It's okay. Omar's still
Omar
gonna-
can't take
Tiamat
damage.
is going to use a legendary action, though, to attempt to bite you. And the head flies in your direction and says, "Not you!"
No, bro. When she does that, I use
29.
Valkyrie's ability, bro. Let me
Yeah?
eat that for you, dude. Let me
Okay.
eat that for you.
Yeah.
One other thing though is whenever someone's making a melee attack against me, they have to
wait.
make a con save.
No, you
No, she's immune to being blinded.
What are you
You
doing
were
up there,
right.
Nick, bro?
So, no, she doesn't.
I take his spot.
You didn't have to tell me that.
I'm about to fall right now, but
Oh, I am going to make a point of not rolling for anything I don't have to. I'll just go out and say it.
Well, you're about to take 30
So, Hakon jumps in front of this strike, and as the green dragon head almost closes
Nice.
around you, he catches himself in it and, like, actually gets,
Oh.
because of his Valkyrie
He
ability.
jumps 30 feet in the sky.
It allows him to move up to 30 feet.
Any direction?
Yeah, in any direction. As
He
long as
moved
an ally,
diagonally,
as,
like,
as long as an ally gets hit within the range, he's allowed to jump forward. Valkyrie sprouts out wings that propel him towards the hit. So you take the hits. You take 32 points of slashing damage that you have to 16, and you take 14 points of poison damage. And you went from greatsword to shield,
What
if
about-
I'm correct.
yeah.
Okay, so what is the additional benefit that you get?
Any attacks against me are
A disadvantage?
Disadvantage until next round, I believe. Let me double check.
Okay.
If sword and shield attacks at me, are at disadvantage until my next turn.
Okay. Now you fly up and take the hit, and the sword and shield come out, and then she drops you, so you're on the ground.
What about 30 feet of fall damage?
You let it straight up.
Looks is fucking great, dog.
That's a fair point. So you're gonna get
Wait, what? I can fall 30 feet, dude.
6 points of
Not if you're
bludgeoning
dying.
that you
I'm
have
a-
to 3.
I'm a
If you didn't say
chunky
anything, you would've
boy.
taken damage.
I know, but I just needed to boast my luck.
Give yourself an inspiration for killing your friends.
Am I supposed to feel good or guilty? I don't know.
Anything I can win off.
I didn't get an inspiration
Like
dice when I
you're
killed my
lying.
friends. Wait a second.
Yeah, and you one-shot 2 of them. Oh man, that's good. Okay, so that is gonna go ahead and be Hakon's turn. Or sorry, Lux's
Wait,
turn.
yeah.
That was Lux's turn.
I didn't go.
So Nute, you're up next.
I said it out of good intent, I promise.
I'm going to cast.
What will Nute do?
Oh my gosh, dude! What kind of conditioner you been using lately,
I'm
dude?
gonna use.
Is it soft?
It's very soft.
So
figured it out.
even though
It's
I
like the
use
softest
disintegrate
it's
at
ever
level
been.
7, that just takes my level 7 slot.
Yep.
Right? I'm just gonna use it again at 6th level.
At 6th level.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
well,
trying to
I'm
waste
glad
your-
you clarified. It does nothing.
Oh!
She has a magic immunity of spells that are, since you said 6th level or lower, unless she wishes to be affected, with which in this case she does not. So
Well, she
it
needs to
casts
wish.
it. You cast it, and it just absorbs into her divine radiance, her unholy divine radiance.
Why would she wish to be affected?
She did so for his twin
Just-
guiding bolt.
Yeah.
As a sign of saying that's the only hit you're getting. And then you hit her by punching her in the face. That's your action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to ready
I
my,
tried, bro,
my,
but it's so hard.
Red water blade,
Okay.
and that's
It
it.
keeps moving.
Alright.
around.
Arboris, you are up. What are
Punch
we
her
doing?
again. Stun her ass.
Can I get close enough to the
Control-
head, to like
the rest
the
of my
eyeball?
spells do nothing.
I would not say
I
so.
don't have any
No.
more high level spells. I can't.
She's a lot bigger than the miniature gives credit to.
No.
Okay.
I would say no.
I
I'm
already
gonna
used
grab
the 6th,
Mesdo's
7th, I'm using my
blade.
8 right now.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna
These
go
are
for a
all-
pierce into the green neck.
Okay.
Probably like use Misty
Yeah,
Step.
go ahead and make your attack
Something
rolls.
Like that, but I can't do like major
How many
No,
attacks in total are we getting?
I mean, dude, because this is like
So all I'm
1/10
have to do
scale
now is
teamwork.
attack.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'd say for the sake of this, because she's not fully released onto the material plane, this is like 1/4 scale Tiamat.
I'm gonna do 1 attack with Mesdo's blade, and then 3 attacks with my fists using a fury of blows.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll all 3 attacks for me, and then we'll do damage once we're done there.
I'm so happy I'm a swordsman. Oh shit.
Man, I'm not rolling good tonight, am I? Hey, you know that inspiration you just gave me, Ethan? We're gonna use that. Because I'm not taking another nat 1.
I think you should change your dice.
I did.
Okay.
We're all going to Ball Hollow tonight.
It's not a 1.
Maybe just the rest of you. I'm just gonna go to the
Well, you have an advantage on hits
Do I?
because you're in my radius.
So that was
Oh wait,
just...
no, never mind. It's saving throws. My bad.
Oh. So the Mesnos Blade misses. That was a 3 plus 14. Because there's no magical bonus on that one.
There's a +1.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, then so I got an 18.
That misses.
Then the second punch.
Was it 24 to hit, right?
Okay,
25.
25.
that is a 18 plus.
That hits.
That, right?
Yeah.
25.
And then
Fuck.
next 2 punches.
I'll have to add +12 to all of my attacks.
And then plus, since it's a magic.
All right, next punch.
Plus this.
I got that right well.
Dex weapons.
17.
Okay. With pluses.
So that means it's
Plus.
Right.
Plus,
Okay, so you got 2 that hit. So go ahead and roll damage on those 2.
plus 15
17
to
plus
everyone.
14 is 31.
Because then if I do that, if I at least hit 10, I
Wow.
can hit 25
Six,
every time.
31.
And I can just slowly
6
drain
plus.
out.
Dude, I literally couldn't block
Nine.
any of your
Plus 9?
hits. You'd have to roll a...
that
I've like
table.
never really fought with my blade that much, and then when I did, I
Fuck,
cut
it's a
someone.
You'd have to
1
roll
plus
a
9,
5 or
so
below
okay.
to miss me.
Okay. You do.
If I
You
1v1
make a series of
He would
strikes.
hit me unless he rolled
Only a
below
few
5.
find
You
purchase.
can roll anything against me.
All right. Tiamat is up next. You're gonna get a round of attacks against you that are at disadvantage.
Me?
Yep.
What?
You're gonna get all 3.
She doesn't care about
Yo,
me.
I'm a nice guy, man.
Did you fall off?
No, I should still be on her.
The first one's gonna be a natural 1, so I will let you make a
Damn it.
free strike against her.
Ah,
Nice,
let's
on that
go.
Once we're done. Once we're done.
God.
Let's go.
Once we're done, hold on.
Go, 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 go.
It says with the because she's in the aura of my light.
Correct.
She has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone in my light.
Well, she has disadvantage on this anyways because of his
Oh.
shielded feat, but that's also good to
I
know.
just want to make sure
Yeah.
I'm doing the most.
That's good. That's good to know. The second one is 25,
That'll hit.
and the third one is 33.
That'll hit.
So on the first of those hits, you're going to take 16 slashing. That's because that's already after the half. So 16 slashing
So I can
and
see
14 acid,
that.
and then an additional 16 slashing and 14 poison.
I have to add, I can
30,
add plus 15
37?
to my rolls.
Sure.
Because of all my stats that I've added.
Oh fuck! I forgot my new ability.
And that's her turn.
At a level 17, I can
And then
reroll
do I
any
need to
failed
roll to hit or do I just hit?
No, you need to attack her.
Well, at least
too
you
many
decide.
abilities.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you free
Don't remember 'em
strikes.
all, dude.
Yeah, you do have to attack her.
Damn.
How are we? Are we doing reckless attacks? What are we doing?
Recklessly.
Reckless attacks. Great
it's-
weapon master as
Plus
well.
15, it's 'cause
No, just reckless.
Just reckless.
attack.
Okay.
plus
But
6,
that's only gonna be
plus my
a
trait,
We only
where
roll
I add
once.
My intelligence, which is plus
Reckless
6,
gives you advantage.
So that's 12.
22.
And then.
We have
you
advantage.
say
The
add-
first one was
what
a
was
nat
it?
1.
What
All
else
right.
did I add? 'Cause I know it's
22
15,
misses.
But I forget what I'm adding.
You have a second.
Oh, yeah.
One magic
Plus
weapon.
my
We'll take
dex, which
it.
is plus 2, which makes it a 14.
That
because
one's
it's a
gonna
magic
be-
weapon plus 1, which is 15.
Yeesh,
Shit.
brother.
So that's all I'm gonna have to do. That's
Yeesh,
all I'm
brother.
gonna
The second
have to-
one's
I
only
can't
at
use any of my
23.
spells against her.
Also
now.
misses.
Darn it.
All my spells now won't do anything to her. So I'm just gonna have to attack.
Only
with my
of
blade.
6th level or lower.
Do you think?
I don't have any more higher level spells.
Rip.
Yeah,
That's normally how it goes.
it's okay. I'll be using my blade the entire time.
Darn it, dude.
Okay,
You
so-
are
It's alright, man.
Yep. So that's your reaction against her striking at you, but it is now your turn.
My turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and give her a
Arcane
handy
Shot.
dandy well, I'm gonna scoot forward so I get in range.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna attack her twice.
Go for it. So we got 2 more attacks heading our way. Reckless.
Yeah, recklessly, but we're not gonna take the great weapon master.
Okay.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not
Okay.
feeling it. Let's
Go
see.
ahead and roll those.
Eesh. First one's gonna be a darn. First one's gonna be a 23.
Okay.
Second one is going to be. Second one will be a 25.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hallelujah, dude. The longsword is 2. What's a or not a longsword? What's a
Greatsword.
2d6?
Or no. You
1d8.
are in longsword, so it's
1d8.
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 Has it been a new round yet or no?
This is the start of a new round. Yeah, we're
So
on
then
round 4.
I can roll for my
Sheesh.
Yes.
friend.
It's gonna be 13 points of damage.
13.
Yeah. That handy dandy 2, bro.
Okay.
And
After
then-
making a series of strikes and only finding purchase with one, you hear the voice of a Valkyrie in the back of your mind. Now, Lottie, I don't think I gotta quite tell you this, but we're gonna have to do a little bit better.
I know.
Listen, you gotta relax and fucking bring this dragon down.
Yeah.
Alright?
Alright. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink a potion of antitoxin.
Okay. What'd you roll?
I'm gonna re-roll it because I got a 1.
Okay.
You got drunk
25.
last night?
25?
Yeah.
No, it gives me advantage on saving throws against poison.
Nope, that misses too. That fails. That also fails.
Okay.
Are you getting attacked by the poison head?
Damn.
It's the only.
so
one
that's-
I have.
So for my
Hakon's
frightening-
turn.
For my frightening, a 25 still does.
I still haven't gotten attacked.
Lux, you're up next.
And I rolled a 19.
What are you gonna do?
Well, she said I can't hit her again, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast
Oh no, dude.
Guiding Bolt.
12th level.
7th level.
Okay. You're gonna twin it. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's better hit, bro.
Imagine if you didn't tell us that she could do that,
27.
To hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
and you would just occasionally let certain attacks hit just to fuck with our heads. So we were like, what the fuck? Why do some of these attacks miss?
I mean, honestly, it would have been chopped up to she's a god.
Yeah. But you could have wasted, like, if we were really that good at the game, you could have really played some mental games on us with that.
No, if you guys were like hardcore, like you know D&D from cover to cover,
Yeah.
you guys would have been like, she's a god. It would have been I feel like we needed more allies for this fight.
Fuck.
She's got limited magical immunity, 5 legendary resistances, as many reactions as she just has. There's only 4 of us. Man, that's a weird conversation to be having, isn't it? But, good point.
26.
I thought it would be cool if we were that good.
So for the second one, that also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Barely.
Heavy roll.
4, 10, 13, 17. So that's 17
Yeah, I can add it if you need me to, Nick.
plus 22,
Just
25.
get the
25.
So is it plus 25?
That's just 25 right now.
Oh.
25 right now.
You just keep doing the work.
Come on, dude. Now what?
You know your second attack had advantage because the first one hit? Let me see if you crit.
Are we adding this or is this a new roll? Am I adding this to 25? Okay.
Because it's
Alright. 27. 30.
Wait, no.
That was 6d6 right there.
It's
37.
37.
Uh-huh.
So that's 4, 8.
That was 4, 8, 12. That was 12.
That was 12.
Yeah.
Math.
Oh wait, so take one away.
Math.
So it would have been 33.
33.
33 on the first one?
Yeah.
4, 10, 12. 12, 18, 21, 24, 26. Roll 3 more. 6, 34, 7, 37.
Okay. As the 2 guiding bolts fly outwards and strike into 2 more of Tiamat's head, the whole body kind of shifts in your direction. I tire of you. All the heads move. She's going to use a legendary action, and you are going to get a... Not fire breath. She's learned.
I'm
You
gonna
are going to get a...
Valkyrie that again.
It's not an attack. It's an ability.
No. Isn't Valkyrie just when they take damage? Is hit within range?
Hit.
Hit.
Hit's the word.
Hit
Hit
by
means
an
attack.
Hit by.
Takes damage is different than hit.
I don't like this English.
I know. I get in this argument every time I have a campaign with a rogue when it deals with their uncanny dodge.
Darn.
And I'm like, no, hit. Hit. Keyword, performative, hit. Anyways,
I
you
tried.
were going to go ahead and take a black dragon acid breath, so I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Wait. Maybe I can use Spirit Shield though. Well, if I use Spirit Shield, then
But
I
it is
can't
magic, though, right?
transform sword.
No.
Though, so
Right,
I
that's
don't
right.
want to
Natural.
use Spirit Shield.
She's a dragon.
Sorry, dude. You're on your
Pain in
own.
my ass.
Good luck. Too bad you don't have immunity.
16.
16. That's failure. Take 67 points of acid damage.
Holy, holy dude. Hey, you got that big tank.
Your
big tank.
skin melting across your body.
Big tank. Big tank.
All right.
I'm not done.
Oh,
Big tank.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna use my bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a. Was it up to 6? So you can take it up to 6 level spells.
Correct.
I'm gonna take one of my 4th level spell slots and turn it into sorcery points.
You got it. I think that's the
With
first
it.
time we've done the reverse conversion because you've been using sorcery points for spell slots. Now we're using spell slots for sorcery points.
What does that do?
He's going to be churning. He's just turned his spell slots into a capitalistic wonder dream, and so he's going to be churning out profits from his slower spell slots and then converting it into higher spell slots.
Oh, what the fuck?
Because he can spend spell or sorcery points to regain spent slots. But since he'll run out eventually, he's got to convert spell slots to get more sorcery points. I like it. The vision is real, and that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Nute, you're up.
Right.
Or Boris, you're on deck.
Okay, so this is my plan. I'm gonna attack twice, but because I'm sheathed right now, I was thinking, because how far can my blade reach from her?
30 feet. So
No,
you're
no,
good.
no, if it was unsheathed.
Oh, unsheathed, just 5 feet. So you'd have to be right
So
next.
this is what I'll have to do then. So I'm gonna unsheath and attack her first.
Yeah.
And use my bonus action to resheath and then attack her again.
Go for it. You have 2 attacks at disadvantage because you are still frightened.
F.
Okay, so that is a 27.
That hits.
Well, that's before the disadvantage.
Yeah. And then 20. Unnatural 20.
Make sure you roll at disadvantage. So you roll twice and take the
No,
lower.
that was
Yeah.
the disadvantage
Yeah.
one. He,
Oh, you on this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, my bad. So what was the second one? I wasn't paying
Natural
attention.
He hasn't rolled the wait.
It was a natural
Oh,
20?
no, sorry.
He hasn't
so,
rolled for the second
I haven't
hit
rolled for the
yet.
second
That
one.
was sorry. Those
The
were both
first-
the rolls for the first.
Gotcha. The 27 hit. We're good. Go ahead and roll the second
No,
attack.
he
No.
missed because he rolled a 20 for the disadvantage.
It's
He
a
rolled
dirty 20.
Yeah, he rolled
That's the
a
second roll.
he rolled a 27 and then a dirty 20 for the first attack.
Yes.
I see what we're saying. I see what you're saying.
So
I
that's-
misheard.
No.
So go ahead. I'll give you 2 inspiration points for clarifying that for me.
So that I still
So the
missed
first
that.
one misses. Correct.
Okay.
Second attack. Okay, you get an inspiration point for correcting that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, it's
GMs, don't die on hills when you make a mistake.
So
no.
one,
human.
one was 30 and then
That's
one
not
was
what
fucking
happened.
23. So I think I missed on both.
Miss on both. Both strikes do not.
Oh.
Do not purchase.
Hey,
And then roll your frightened.
hey. From now on, anyone who takes any damage from Tiamat has all that damage.
For what?
Sorry, just
Because
because
you're attacking.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have said that
You
earlier.
said
It makes
Is it
it makes
roll?
you resistant to damage if
roll
she's
for
not
it?
directing her
The only way
focus
to
at
beat
hack
my
on.
frightened is if I roll a nat 20.
You have advantage.
So
I mean, take
I can still roll then for my
Yeah.
frightened. Okay. 23.
I don't even think
No.
Tiamat can hit me
God.
like on her. Like imagine
So
you're trying to turn her
close,
head
dude.
like.
I know, and I was. I
You
could have hit
want
her
me
if I
to-
wasn't frightened.
Break physics, because I
I
will.
would've hit her.
Arboris, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to drop Mezdo's blade to the ground. I'm not
Okay.
actually. I'm just gonna sheath it.
Okay.
Because I don't think I need this anymore.
Okay, and you're just gonna start wailing.
Yeah,
All right, how many attacks we getting?
we're getting 4.
4. Go ahead and roll all 4 attack rolls for me, please.
We should have dropped him like what easy.
How does the nat 1 sound? Hey, you keep churning out these inspiration dice. So wait, actually no. Before I do that, I'm gonna be smart this time and use my new Kensei ability, and I can re-roll any failed roll once per turn.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, go ahead. Smart move.
That's better. 17 plus 15,
That hits. Go ahead and roll the second attack roll.
It's like 30 something.
and then you want me to roll for damage?
No, just
Oh,
roll
okay,
all
I see,
attack rolls
I see, I
first.
see.
We'll just get those out of the way, and then damage after. Makes life quick.
Is that another nat 1? Okay, that's not a nat 1. That's a 19.
That misses.
Yeah. That's a 30.
That hits. We'll roll the last attack.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see that fourth one.
That's a 29.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the 3 attacks.
So 3d10. That's not bad.
Yeah, plus
Schmack.
what? 18.
That's
3d10
gonna
plus 18? It's not bad.
schmack.
No, 9, 18, 27.
That is correct. Yep. 3d10 plus 27.
Hell yeah. See, I do some damage, guys.
Gotta use the fists.
5 plus 8
13.
plus another 8.
20,
So
21.
21.
So 48.
Cool. I'm proud of that. I think that's the most damage I've done this entire game so far.
Okay. Make a series of strikes, punching into the scaled hide of Tiamat. You start to see where some of the scales kind of start to buckle under where you're striking. That's going to be your turn. She's going to go ahead. You see as the white head kind of turns around just enough to ice breath you.
Oh,
with the
shit.
white dragon for the legendary action. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Alright. Cool, cool, cool.
Why is the white dragon head a dex save? I thought those were con saves. There's only one con save on this list, and he's immune to poison damage. Son of a gun. Because if he succeeds, he's fine. It's a high DC, but
Does a 26 pass?
no, that is a failure.
Okay,
so
well I do have
Wait, you have advantage on saving throws.
advantage.
that is true.
Get in there, boy.
Damn, dude.
I mean, you take half damage on a failed though.
I know, but I wanna take no damage.
That's fair.
I fail.
Okay, so you would have taken 72, so we knocked that down to 36. 36 points of cold
Which
damage.
you have again, right?
Nope.
Or no?
Duh.
Darn it, dude. I tried.
Yeah, because
It's
is the
okay.
damage resistance, is that for attacks?
No, it's let me.
Yeah,
it's
go ahead
any,
and clarify.
It's any damage. It's
We'll
any
clarify
damage
real quick.
Okay. While I'm raging, the first creature I hit with an attack on my turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinder its attacks
Yep.
until the start of my next turn. That target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me, and when the target hits a creature other
Hits.
than me with an attack. Is it the hits thing again?
Hits. Yeah.
Darn it,
Hits.
dude.
Words.
The
The whole
creature
purpose
has-
of it is it locks down melee combatants.
So okay. So it's
Yeah.
only melee attacks.
Yeah, just hits.
Is there any spell that applies to that?
Yeah, melee attack spells,
Yeah.
like, shocking
Smite?
grasp, vampiric
No.
touch.
The sword one.
Smite? Or are you talking
No,
about
he's talking
Green flame
about-
blade?
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Good to know.
Spiritual weapon is a separate
It says
entity.
it allows you to cast melee attack.
Yeah, but it's a spell attack, but it's not you melee attacking. I mean, you can thematically do it to where you summon the spiritual weapon and then you're striking out with it, but you can move it around and it kind of, because you can spawn it within 30 feet of you and, so kind of,
it
but no.
floats.
Alright, so that is Tiamat's legendary action. After Ouroboros' turn, we have Tiamat's actual turn. What are we going to want to do here?
Hit me.
Try me, bitch.
Yeah, you're going to get another 3 rounds of attacks.
Me?
Yep.
Wait.
Who?
Hang
Who?
on.
Hack on, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're going to get 3 attacks. So,
Help.
they're at, you said they're at disadvantage?
Because
Because she's within?
Throw me
Yeah.
a greater healing potion.
It's gonna be. First one is a 28.
That's gonna hit.
Wait, he hasn't lost.
Second one's a natural 1, so you get another 2 attack.
Thank
Dude,
goodness,
nice.
dude. I was
And the third one's a 21.
I was like, these are all gonna hit, bro.
Third one's a 21.
That one will hit.
That one will also hit.
Can you pass?
Okay, so on the first one you take 24 slashing that you have to 12,
That'd be crazy. if you
and then on the
got
third
that.
one you take 28 and you have to 14.
Then she'd be fucked.
So 26 total.
6.
And then go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
She just stands there.
Come on, baby. Hey, first one's gonna be a 26.
That'll hit.
Second one's gonna be a 29.
Both hit.
Nice.
Don't roll damage.
Goodness, dude. It's gonna be 2d.
Show why Hazaron was a little bitch, dude.
First one's gonna
Show
be.
why. Sorry, that was a little aggressive.
The first one's gonna be 15 points of damage, and the second one's gonna be 14 points of damage. So 29 points of damage total.
How much total?
29.
Oh, so you mean I did more attack than hack on that turn?
Hey, man. That was a reaction.
After those strikes land against
no,
Tiamat's
that was a reaction.
form, you see the heads. They speak in unison, and they all kind of look towards you in their own unique directions.
You are fortunate enough that I only come in at a fraction of my power. Once I have made sure that you're all dead, I will burn every single town in remembrance of you.
That ends the current round. We're on round 5, I believe, as of current. We're on round 5.
Go
So
for my.
go for it. Go for it. Our hack on it is currently your turn.
Let's go. Oh my.
You have
it's my
advantage.
turn. Yo, I'm
Is
gonna
that a
attack.
disadvantage, right?
You have advantage.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna attack again twice recklessly.
Still
First
fighting.
one's
Scary
gonna
boy.
be a.
Oh, I'm still frightened.
Eesh, dude, that's
Dude,
no
I was paying
good,
attention,
dude.
and
No
I really-
good.
Hakon's reaction did.
First
like
one's gonna be
2/3
a
of my-
17
all
plus
4 of my
a
attacks.
13 is 30. And
If I
second
attack
one
her, I at least need my disadvantage.
is
to
a
be
9
attack.
plus 13, which is 22.
You
That's-
said
I just need it to be a.
Come on, baby.
That's
We need
it?
this to hit.
you can do that. 50.
And,
failed.
aw, man.
I'll have to try.
And the second one is gonna be 25.
That just hits.
Or no, I'm sorry. It's a 10 plus 13, 23. I'm gonna use my inspiration dice to re-roll that one.
Okay.
So I get to, if I re-roll, do I get both rolls, or is it just one more roll?
Yeah, it allows you to reroll the whole roll.
Okay. We're gonna do it then.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's what we'll homebrew it as. That'll just be our table rule.
Damn.
My inspiration dice allow you to reroll just a roll.
Okay. That's
So
better.
advantage, disadvantage,
And the
whatever it
second
is, you reroll the roll.
And the second one will be a 26.
Yep, both hit.
That's it.
Go and roll damage.
Sweet. First one's gonna be a 3 plus 11 is 14.
You're about to get a breath weapon.
Second one's gonna be a
Better get ready.
8 plus 11 is 19. So it was a 14 and a 19
Is anyone
is
already
33 points of damage.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and take a fire breath.
What?
So I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. With your danger sense, you have advantage because you see it coming.
What do you have immunity against?
Fire. He just comes home, starts grabbing hot coals.
Damn.
I don't even feel it.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? No pain. Like the Zohan when he drops the piranha down his speedo.
Stop.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's gonna be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. That is a failure. So you go ahead and take 91 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
Oh God.
The head turns your direction.
Said
You
91.
Insect. And a
he said
plume of fire scorches. You just see the charred outline of Hakon's frame, like scrunched in, taking the brunt of this fire breath before it.
Do you want to know how much damage?
And he stands there smoking and burnt.
At least 26 minus 91 is 75 or 65? 75.
What was it? 91 minus what?
Minus
65.
91 minus
65.
26. 65?
65.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is going to be Hakon's turn. So we go to Lux. You are up. New Tager on deck. Arboris, your citizens.
Alrighty.
What are you gonna do?
Oh shit. Spell phone activated.
Surprised that's not an anime yet, dude. They like pull out their phone and spells start coming out.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast heal.
Don't have to worry about me.
I'm gonna cast heal on Hakon.
Okay.
Hakon, you lost your 10?
So you get 70 hit points back.
Maybe, dude.
I mean, I guess he's been going ham on you for a while.
Yeah. And then I'll use my bonus action to make some more spell slots with my 4th level spell.
Okay. You're gonna take a green dragon attack. Legendary action.
I tried getting in his mouth.
thanks.
It's gonna be a 24 to hit. Okay. You're gonna go ahead and take 32 points of slashing damage, and you're gonna take 14 points of poison damage.
How many poison?
14.
Oh fuck.
And that's your turn.
That is. That's my turn.
Yeah. Nute, you're up.
Well, I can't get closer, so I'm gonna have to use my bonus action to resheath my blade.
Same thing. Go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
Please. Please.
We're chilling. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
freak
fine. I failed again.
Okay. Well, these are at disadvantage, so you do still have a second attack.
Why?
Because you attack twice.
Yeah, but would my second attack still reach?
Yeah, because you sheath.
No, because it's a bonus action to resheath. And I just used it to
From
resheath
the,
already.
yeah, from the first one. You're right. That's fair. Give yourself an inspiration dice, so that'll let you
Can I
reroll it if
use
you want.
that?
Yeah, sure.
Ah.
So you have 1,001 things going through my
Okay,
brain
so
right
that
now,
would
and
hit.
I'm trying to
That's
figure out
a
how to kill you. So
30. It's a 31.
31. That hits. Go and roll some damage.
Nice. Not good enough, dude. Need at least a 40.
Hey, okay.
What?
Now.
She just cast Power Word Kill on everyone. No, I'm just
God.
Dude, please.
kidding. End it. Do you see Hakon? End it.
Only Anubis gets
Let
to
me
do
die.
that.
Couldn't she
Only
technically
Anubis.
cast it 5 times?
No, she doesn't actually have spells.
But if she did.
No, she's got one spell, and I have yet to use it.
Yeah, and it's commit TPK.
That is surprisingly that is its name. Yeah.
What is a? I forget. What does a D8 look like? Is it this one?
It's
It's
the
the diamond
diamond,
looking
yeah, diamond,
Okay.
diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. What do you?
Damn, you must have been watching the Super Bowl last night.
Apparently
Okay, so I have
it was
a
the
question.
worst lip sync.
So it shows 1d6 plus
She
2
just
for my
lip-synced.
red
Not
bar,
me. It's what
but
the
because it
reporter
was
said.
because I had
I
unsheathed,
would
it's
never
a
say that
1
about
plus
Rihanna.
d8. Do I add both of those together, or is it just 1 plus d8?
No, I would say that about
Beyonce.
no.
For
I would not say that
the
about
unsheathed
Beyonce.
dice, it should just be a
You
D8.
said that, not me, dude.
Oh, okay.
Miss me with those allegations.
Beyonce is my queen, dude.
I
I
would
don't
be
know what
like-
you're talking
Barely doing damage to her, and then I just add
Someone
just the
didn't like
plus 2. That's it,
lemon that
right?
much, dude.
And that's a 10. I just did 10 points.
10 points of damage. All right. That
Hey,
is
Hey, that's a respectable. It's double digits. That's what matters, dude.
that is
One step
your
at a time.
turn. You would take a lightning breath as a result of it, but you're invulnerable, so it does nothing. Rip.
Yeah,
So-
see, dude, and that's the thing. If you're not taking damage, it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm like
Armor,
slowly
shut up.
just doing damage to her.
Can I notice? Do I notice fear built in my friend over here?
Oh, him? Yeah, he's easily afraid. Yeah, you like shaking as he swings.
I'm gonna like
Not
put my hand, like peek through the necks of the dragons and like put my hand on one of them and say, "Yutei, this is your vengeance." And then I'm gonna go in for another poke with my rapier at like,
Alright.
fucking.
Go for it. Make your 2 attacks.
Atronach said he's got the same lights around the ceiling of his room. He sees the control module above the door.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome, Atro. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Some would, back in 2012, they would have said we were twinsies.
24 misses.
On Thursday.
Twinning.
On Thursday, dude. Every Thursday.
Duck lips.
Does a 24 miss?
24 does miss, indeed.
Alright, I'm going in for 2 more punches. Okay, does a 25 hit?
That'll hit.
That does hit. Go and roll damage.
And then my last punch. Okay, that's 16 plus 15. So
That hit.
30.
Wow.
Go and roll damage.
31.
Boom.
Just fully.
That's probably why I get so many nat ones. 8 plus 9, and then 6 plus 9. So 17 and a 15. So 32.
Alright. That's your series of attacks.
Cool.
Tiamat is up next.
Do your worst.
And Hakon's going to get another round of attacks.
Dude!
Lux
starting
is
to
taking
think-
one of these.
It's a little personal, Tiamat.
Lux, well, you
I mean, you are like this. You are the strongest.
Yeah, so,
no.
Hakon's going to take
The
2
meatiest.
attacks.
There's a difference,
The,
dude.
the first one is a 30, and the second one is a 27. And then the one at Lux is...
I take half, right? Don't say it. I roll lucky.
No, she's rolling a disadvantage because this one's at you and not at him. And I missed out on a crit.
That's how much I've been hit. Dude.
But does a 27 hit?
There's a hole through my paper from the eraser.
It does. Okay. So you take 48 points of claw damage, slashing, that you have to 24. And then Lux, you take 28 from the tail. 28 bludgeoning damage. And it slams you directly into the ground.
Wait, half damage? Right?
No. Yes.
Wait,
yep,
wait,
hit.
wait.
You're right. 14.
Yeah.
And it slams you directly into the ground.
Wait, and she made this attack against me at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Forbidden
Darn it.
spells.
30 and 27 at disadvantage, dude?
Yeah, and she slams you directly
I
into
get-
the ground,
I
and you
get
take
that
10
bonus.
points of bludgeoning damage from impact. As the tail comes down, it just
Wait,
sends you into the
was that
into
the
ground
third
beneath you.
attack? Was that the third
Correct.
attack? Can I swap places with him for that and take that attack as well?
Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
How
you
much-
take the 28 that you have to 14, and then you get dropped down back to the ground and take an additional 10 points of damage. So as the tail attack comes running, you see Hakon flies forward and gets slammed down to the ground. And now that you're in greatsword form, he comes right back in and starts swinging because you do get a free attack.
wait, yeah, that's right, dude. Let's do it, baby.
Take it back.
It's literally she's playing ping pong with this guy.
26.
26 hits. Go and roll some damage, my friend.
Thank you, sir. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 11 is 19 points of damage.
Hmm.
I'm a 20. Either 23 to 25.
Okay. We go to the top of the round. Hakon,
Oh, me again?
you're up next.
What round is
Oh.
7 or 6?
This is round 6.
Gotta roll again. I need to not be a fucking.
Surprised I haven't down. I'm surprised I have not put anyone unconscious in 6 rounds.
Now that I've got my greatsword back, I'm gonna bring it up, and as
That's
I bring it
that
up,
bodes well for
I'm
my
just
prep.
gonna think to myself, I'm like, Valkyrie, let's freaking do this, girl, and I'm gonna bring her down in just a giant swoop. Come on, and hit that little dragon.
You hear Hazaran in the back.
Hey!
Dude, that's my
Hey!
crit.
Do I crit on a 19?
You do.
I do.
You
First
crit on
one's a
natural 19s.
First one's a crit.
Nice.
First one's a crit. Let's get it
Yes.
again. Let's get it again. Second one is going to be
I
an
can never
18
be
with
that
bonuses.
I can never.
I'm just going down, dude. It's 18 or a 17. Second one will hit as well, and then
Yeah.
I get an extra attack
When you crit.
I didn't specify Great Weapon Master, so I'll make that your call. But I mean, either way,
No,
with
you
Great
would have to
Weapon Master,
specify it.
Yeah, I didn't specify, so
No.
that's fine.
But
that's
you do
fine.
get an additional attack because you crit.
Okay, cool. So
Because
the
that's
third-
still a part of the
so-
Great Weapon Master feat.
So the third attack will be.
You're just not taking the -5 to get extra damage component to it.
Darn, dude. Third attack's gonna be a 14 plus 13 is 27.
Yeah, all 3 hit. Normal
Nice,
damage.
dude. Okay, so the first one, I'm gonna roll the crit first. So that'll be 2, 4, it'll be 76. So it's gonna be 6, 10, 16, 26,
Not even special.
31, 32 plus 11 is 43 points of damage for the first swing. The second swing will be
I have to fight for at least like 90.
or 15 points of damage.
15 on the second.
Yeah, and then the
Eventually
last
I'll fucking
swing
kill her.
will be
I'd be fighting for her
11,
for like eternity.
22 points of damage on the last
Oh
swing.
my god. Yo, please don't die. I don't want to be fighting this bitch alone.
Okay. All right, you make a flurry of attacks against it. And you hear Valkyrie in the back kind of goading you on. Keep it going, laddie! Let's carve this draconic bitch to the bone!
Goodness, bro. Thank goodness.
At the end, you just hear, woo!
That would have been so embarrassing if she didn't hit.
The sword magically lifts up.
I can't throw it. Throwing a dagger is an action, right?
It would be an action.
Yeah, I can't do anything with my bonus action. I will use my movement, though, to go 5, 10, 15, and just get by her hind legs.
Okay.
You gonna climb up here with me?
No, I wanna try and
I
I want to take out the hind legs and get on her back.
As you are
Oh,
moving
shit.
in that direction, she's going to use a legendary action and go ahead and throw out a fire breath your way.
Darn it.
Go ahead and make a dex
Yeah,
saving,
that's how I spoke.
saving
I,
throw
like,
at
peeked over her shoulder,
at advantage.
Back, like, through the neck, like,
Oh, and
"Yay!"
then I
Yeah.
Darn it, dude.
Because you do see it
Gosh.
coming.
It's a 21. Give me a nat 20. Darn it, dude. It's gonna be a 21.
You take 91 points of fire damage.
Gosh, darn it, dude.
We still, I'll say this really quick. No one has yet to have saved on these breaths. I'll wait to tell you what the DC is.
Probably 27.
Anyways,
Have you rolled a 27?
Lux, you are up next
For what spells?
I think he's rolled.
for the DC on the dragon breath,
Because you rolled a 26, I think, right?
and that failed. Your turn. Do with that what you will.
What the hell? There's only a few numbers I can roll to make that.
Oh, I forgot I already rolled for my fracking shit. Wait, so if she were to come to me, she I can't. Does that force me to back up?
No, you just can't willingly move closer.
I need her to come to me. Then I can attack her.
Well.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Oh shit. I'm going to cast a third level spell. I'm going to split it. I'm going to cast Haste on a horse attack.
Nice. All right. You guys are hasted. You have a second action that
So
can
that
be
means
used.
you move 190 feet now?
You have a
Yeah.
second action that can be used to make
Or
one
100,
attack,
Yeah, 100.
if you so choose,
Oh my
and all the fun stuff that comes
It's like
with
the
it.
fastest you've ever
You have
moved.
advantage on deck saves, plus your
That's
armor
crazy.
armor class, all the fun stuff. All right, and that's your turn.
And then I'm going to make more sorcerer points.
Haste
Okay.
is AC plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Almost 200.
And then you're gonna get a legendary action, a bite for a 25 to hit.
At disadvantage?
That was a disadvantage.
Darn, dude.
Does it?
That does hit. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take 32 points of piercing damage, which you are resistant to because of Hakon's ability, and you're gonna take an additional 14 points of acid damage.
And that's the full acid, right?
Yeah, you do take the full acid. Because that's just the saliva.
Darn.
And that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Nute, you're up. Or Boris, you're on deck.
Okay, well, the only thing I can do, I'm gonna resheath my blade and then attack her again.
Go for it.
Oof. Okay, that's good. Okay, so it was a 25 and a 26.
Both hit.
Thank God. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really doing that much damage.
You're good, bro. It's not your fault.
Yeah, she's only got a
So it should be a
25
D, a D6 plus your D8 because you're sheathing and unsheathing.
Does she still
the
got
D6
you
plus
beat, bro?
D8?
What's your
A D6 plus a D8.
See, I had asked you.
Mine?
for
That's my fault
19.
then. That's my fault.
Your
My
AC
apologies.
is
Now
19.
I
Oh, no.
know.
Yeah,
My
my
AC is
bad.
a 23.
I'll let you roll. I'll let you roll an additional
And then with
D8 to
Got
make
you
up.
beat by 1.
Even though I just rolled
She
it.
But
does?
with haste, you beat her.
Yeah, roll an additional
Really?
one
Oh,
to make up for the
my haste
damage
is-
that I
my
messed
haste
up
is
on.
25.
I'll try to be fair.
24 to
Okay,
hit.
so.
And with
Three.
Kensei,
You
it's
need to-
27.
You need to beat a 24 to hit her. So with a
11.
27, you're ahead of her by 3.
11? Alright.
So you have the AC.
And
of
the second
God,
attack?
technically.
It was just one attack. Because remember, I can't attack twice.
Yeah,
Yep.
she.
You got it.
I'll still 1v1 you.
So that's it. Just 11 points of
I don't.
damage.
It might be a
Okay.
little more even match now, but I don't know.
You're up next, Arboris.
I don't know.
Well, you only have to kill me like 6
It
times.
sucks because
I think you'd still
Don't forget about persistent rage,
'Cause I
dude.
can't
Even if I'm
attack
at
her
1
from
hit point, I
Compass
won't
Park.
go down,
Oh
dude.
shit!
That's
And you
how-
can summon
so
those
once every
spirits too.
time-
I can't
once
fight
I'm
10
not fighting
spirits.
more, then I'll
Alright,
start
Arboris,
attacking.
you're up.
Okay.
What are you doing?
All
But
hollow
because-
horns gimmicky.
I can't.
I'm
I
going
have to
to-
sheath. Like right now, I'm not.
I am going to.
Stun. Flash.
I don't think she's. Fuck it. I'll use a melee attack and use a stunning strike, and we'll see what it'll do for
I think
me.
you
Sure.
underestimate. That's literally the monk's
You can
strongest
definitely try.
ability.
Let's go ahead and make a
There's
attack
no
roll.
way she's gonna fucking. There's no way she's gonna fail a fucking con save. It's a god. I rolled
never
a
know.
14 plus
What you
15.
think?
Okay, so that hits.
What you
She's
think,
immune to
dude?
being stunned, so go ahead and roll damage.
What, immune?
Correct.
What?
There's a list of damage immunities and condition
Dude.
immunities that I have here.
She's
What
no
the
way.
She's a
I could see
god.
like resistance.
No, resistance would be on the last option. I haven't even told her what her true sight is.
And then I'm.
You guys haven't been casting illusion, so it hasn't become a problem. But
Well, it makes two of us.
if you cast
Oh, yeah,
what is
I
it?
should-
I would not
Invisibility.
wanna be
Head would follow you and be like, oh god.
A
Wait, so
party
if I,
of
let's say if I were to
casters,
blink,
yeah.
she could still see me then.
Correct.
That's so fun.
Correct. But if other people blink, you can see them.
That's true. That is also true. You're right.
So I was gonna roll. I rolled to see if I got the 7 for the advantage,
Mhm.
but I didn't. I got an
I
8.
just think of like
So
the
8
Spider-Man,
plus
like, pointing at each other,
9.
like,
Okay.
sort of blink.
And now all I'm gonna roll my first melee attack
Okay.
with my fist,
Mhm.
and that is not very good. That is a 19.
Okay. Misses.
And the second one, I'm gonna use another Fury of Blows.
You do have an additional action.
Do I?
Yeah, because
Oh,
you're
this
hasting.
is-
So this will count as your additional action attack before your flurry of blows.
No, dude.
Okay, well, that's a 30.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your flurry of blows for the attack rolls, and then we'll start rolling up damage.
Gosh darn.
That's cocked, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cocked.
I mean, I wish I could have taken it.
Yeah, it was cocked because you moved it off, and I saw it bump.
Man, I wish it wasn't cocked.
We should have said no.
How about a 20?
No, dude, that was
Alright,
flat.
So first one misses.
Okay.
Second one is a 30.
Okay, so two attacks hit. You want to roll what? 2d10 plus 18.
Yeah. Wait, don't 3 attacks hit?
What?
You're right, because you had a
my-
total of 5 and only
Yeah.
one missed. Yep. So another 3d10 plus 27.
Okay.
Ethan,
Big math.
for my attack bonus, do I add that to my damage?
No, you add the your dexterity modifier to your damage.
So what is the attack bonus?
The attack bonus is just to ensure that you can place the hit. The damage bonus is what kind of adds on to the damage. So that should be just your dexterity modifier if you're talking about your scimitar, your gourd blade.
It's 5, 6, and 2. So 5. So
13.
14.
So that means it should be greater.
14,
then. Wait, then it should be
15.
greater then.
So
Because
29.
Instead of
plus,
plus 15 to my attacks, I should add plus 17, right?
11.
I'm not adding that.
So I got 40 damage.
40 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, this is?
Okay. That's your turn. Tiamat is up next. Well, actually, you're going to take a legendary action for
Oh, so that is counting what I'm at. Okay.
she doesn't have enough for a breath, so she's going to attempt to bite you. And that's going to
So I'll
be...
look at this stuff, I'll still do that.
My AC is at 27 right now.
Okay, gotcha. Correct. That's going to be a...
Once it hits 10th round, I'm going to use my bonus
30.
action to
God
reactivate.
damn it.
Yes. So...
Wait.
3 more times.
I'm using Defensive Duelist.
So that means I can do
Wait, and that's
a
a disadvantage, right?
When you are wielding a finesse weapon with which you are proficient and another creature hits you with a melee attack, use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC for that attack. For just this one attack.
Okay, you missed.
And I can use it once a turn.
All right. Awesome work.
And it's
That
still-
attack then misses.
So still round
Does that
7.
give you a 30, what, 3?
Yeah, 33
For the
to
attack?
my AC.
For just the attack.
Just for that
I
attack.
like it. So that's going to now be Tiamat's turn.
Real quick. My holy aura's gone.
Holy Aura is now gone, so all of her attacks are not at disadvantage anymore.
Basically just roll one.
No. There's
Yes.
still
Finally. I'm
attacks
using
to
all
hit
of my abilities
melee
together.
are a disadvantage.
Not against you.
Not against me. Yes.
Dude, my AC was a 33, bro.
We got a 33.
Thanks for the haste, dude.
Wait, who's she attacking?
You.
Oh.
33, a 28, and a 29.
All right. Well, the first one will hit, and then the second one will, and then the third one will.
Okay, so you take 48 points of slashing damage from the claws, so you have that to 24
Ow.
total, and 28 from the tail, you have to 14. So 38 total. That's her turn. Hakon, you are up next.
I'm gonna
Wait,
attack.
Is your character last?
Huh?
Mine's
No, I'm
last.
first.
He's first, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the start of
So
the
this
round.
is now round 8.
Yeah.
No, 7, right? Or is it 8?
This is 7.
I mean 7.
I think. I believe.
This is round 7.
pretty
Or-
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's good to clarify. It's round
Don't
7.
make me use another 3 key points, man. Come on. I got it until round 10.
Oh, I don't have advantage anymore.
Yeah, Leroy's going.
Is there a way to achieve advantage without having to attack
I was
recklessly
confident, I was like, I don't
with
I
the
can reroll
position
again.
Nope.
of my
Nope.
party right now?
Nope.
No. Darn it.
Does a 13
Do I?
pass?
Hey, do I have advantage on attacks for any reason right now or no?
Nope.
You're
No?
just basic.
All right, then I'm gonna attack recklessly,
Okay, so you should have 3 attacks total.
and
No.
No.
I'm not gonna take the Great Weapon Master.
Okay,
I'm gonna not take it for the first 2. Can I take it for the last one? Though?
you may.
Nice, dude. Alrighty, dude. Let's get this going. First one's gonna be a 26.
Hits.
Second one's gonna be a. Ooh, okay. Let's roll a little better than that, biscuit. Come on, man.
25?
You said you're last?
Last one's a 24. Or second one's a 24.
And then
Misses.
And then
And then the last
So then
one.
two
Third one is a with a -5
Okay.
to your total.
Oof. This one's gonna be a +8, dude. A 18 plus 8 is 26.
That hits.
Nice.
All right, so you got 2 that hit, 1 with your
And
+10.
the second one's a +10. So
Correct.
the first one's gonna be a nice 11 plus 11. First one's gonna be 22 points of damage, and the second one is gonna be a. It's cocked. 6 plus 11 is 17 plus 10 is 27 points of damage on that second one that hits.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I don't think that I have anything. I don't believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, I used all my potions.
Do you need greater healing? I do have greater healing.
Is it? Well, I have. No, I'll drink a heal potion.
Okay. So after this round of attacks flies your way, you kind of recoil back, taking Valkyrie and stabbing it into one of Tiamat's heads,
So you
pulling
took
it
one
out,
of
and the
your
head's obviously still
It's just
moving,
a
still
normal
up.
Oh,
You miss with your
so.
second strike and are able to
Oh.
slash through with
Let's
your
do greater
new
healing,
speed.
which is at 10.
And that is going to be your turn.
So if
That
you don't need
can I?
have to toss it.
I'm gonna use my movement and just go 5 more feet to the left.
Okay, you're gonna re-get another fire breath.
Gosh
So
darn it, dude.
another dexterity at advantage.
Gosh darn it, dude.
Dude, it must be triggered by your movement, bro.
I think so. Yeah. Every
It's
time
a legendary action and it's triggered by She Hates It.
Oh. Very
This was
cool.
all the beef.
Oh man, you know.
Didn't
we're not
she do
gonna
90
roll
damage
that
to you
for
last
that,
time,
dude.
Nick?
Oh,
Yep.
How much health do you have?
100?
That is a 14 sound.
91 points of fire damage.
Ow!
Well, not after the health potion.
How much health do you have left?
How much do I have right now,
Like
dude?
20?
I have 287 health right now, dude.
Oh.
Thank God, right?
Oh.
I know.
Wait, what was I
I'm
reading?
capping, bro. I have 29 health.
Damn.
Woo, man, I was
I
so
knew-
worried. I was sitting here
so
like, there's no
relieved.
fucking way. I was like, no. I was sitting here going, it's that heal. It's that stupid heal. And then, oh goodness. Okay, you're up, buddy.
Wait, no?
Yep, you're up, buddy.
Dude, you made me second because I was like, dude, he's at like 20 HP.
All right, Lux, what are you doing?
Fuck.
I was relieved at first.
I wasn't.
I would be relieved if I was at 280 health as well, dude.
I'm gonna cast that stupid heal.
I cast Die.
Whoa! I'm gonna cast that at level 9.
Okay.
9th level spell, so that means if it's naturally
6, 3, you gain 100 hit points.
Nice, dude.
100 hit points.
Nice.
Not bad.
Just don't keep moving around.
She's gonna go ahead and use another legendary action and send another fire breath your way, Hakon. Go ahead and make another dex save.
Darn it, dude.
Wait, you wanted to stay?
Oh. 22.
22. You fail.
Darn
Another
it,
91
dude.
points of fire damage.
Oh my god. That was for
Hey,
nothing.
Kutre, do you have another 9th level?
He's alive.
Bags.
Do you have another 9th level healing spell, Kutre?
I use my bonus action to create another 9th level.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Farm. Kutre's
And that's your
farm.
turn?
Please, Nick.
Alright, Nute, you're up.
I'm gonna do the only thing I can't do right now.
Go for it. Make that attack
I'm
roll.
gonna resheathe and then use my fucking thing. It's still disadvantage, right? Okay.
Boris's
Hail,
words
hail,
reach.
hail.
I already failed. I missed. It doesn't matter.
Do you have any support spells?
For, like,
He's concentrating right
yeah,
now.
so I can't.
What do you? Oh, on the invulnerability. How long does the fear last? 10 rounds?
Yeah.
I'm so close.
It does. It lasts 10 rounds.
Did you? How long does your invulnerability
so
last?
you didn't
10
hit?
minutes?
Yeah, so that's 100 rounds.
So the entire fight.
You're gonna get a bite
Yeah.
as a legendary action.
So if you guys die, I'd be the only person to fight you.
It's gonna be
If you all die.
Fuck.
If you all die.
you.
What are you
It's gonna be a
do with that?
28
You're just gonna
instead of a
unsheath-
crit.
unsheath by
Well,
yourself.
and then once we become unfriended, then I'm just gonna attack twice.
That's a hit.
Because I have.
Alright, so you do take 32 points
and then
of
each.
slashing damage that you have,
So
resistance.
That means
So you get
once
16,
round 10 goes
and
up,
then
I
an
can do,
additional
like,
14
activate
points
on- I blitz
of
on 3 attacks,
acid
which means
damage.
I can do 30 more attacks.
So 16 and
Of
14,
plus
30
15.
total.
Oh shit.
Which
That
means that's the
acid,
only
he gets
way
to
I can
half
do
the
it.
acid
So I
too,
have
though,
to
right?
this
Because
killer
it's part of that
within
attack.
15
Not a part of the
Within
hit.
30
Oh my
rounds.
gosh.
Like,
dude.
I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
Cry.
It's not the hit. Anything that's performed to the hit.
Have him die.
You know, I think
He's
that
the
we
only
need to
strongest.
homebrew
I
what a
can't
hit
have him die.
means.
You're the
I did.
fastest.
This is
I can't
it.
have
Are you
him
serious?
die.
Yeah, you care. I gave you 200 temporary hit points. I get to decide what a hit is, okay? That's the rule.
Listen.
That's how that
listen,
works.
Listen. We're the
If I
players,
give you
all right?
40 permanent health, a horn that summons spectral spirits,
Hey.
and 200 temporary hit points, I get to very well say just what a hit is.
My character, my status effects, alright?
Yeah. Arboris, you're up next.
Hey, you got this. What
Um.
is it?
All right.
97?
Well, I'm gonna stay on Tiamat's back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw
37.
my blade into her neck again.
Okay. How many attacks are we making?
3.
3. Go ahead and roll those
Actually,
attack rolls.
4, including my bonus action, but I'm not gonna Fury blows.
Okay, so go ahead and roll all 4 attacks.
Is that with haste?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm using my inspiration. Wait, no, I'm using my Kensei ability.
Wait, would this increase
Sure, okay,
to- not
go
to
for
4,
it.
Then it'd be 5.
That's cocked.
I need to remember about that. Okay.
Hey.
25.
Hits. Go ahead and roll the second
I
one.
have a question.
Sure.
Wait, this was Mesdo, so I'm gonna see if I can get advantage.
Go for
My
it.
blade song. Would I add the uses? Because I have 4, but that was when
Give
I
me
was
a
like level
6, baby.
14 or level 15.
Okay, that was in the 6.
So would I add more uses to that?
That was 2
Like,
plus
would it be
9.
5
Great
then?
question.
That was
I
11.
don't know how the.
I'm using
What in terms
Mesdo's
of-
blade again. Fuck it.
No.
It would still be the same.
No.
Wait.
Wait.
Say that again, Omar?
I missed. Okay,
Okay.
I'm using my fists. My next 2 are fists.
Go for it.
Well, blade song
And
is
of course, my
active.
fist land. 18 plus 15.
That's what
And
I'm saying.
then.
I would have to, keep fighting.
That
for-
doesn't hit, that's a 21.
And what was the damage on the Mesdos?
I know, but I'm saying
It was
3 more
11.
uses after round
11.
Including everything.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll your damage for your fist.
That is. A 5 plus.
9.
Yeah, it's what? 14.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and take a legendary action, bite. It's gonna be a 29
D6 plus 2.
to hit.
I'm gonna use my defensive duelist again.
Okay, you go ahead and block it. Tiamat is up next. Hakon and Lux, you two are gonna take a series of attacks.
Take it
We're
this
gonna
way.
2 at Hakon, 1 at Lux. So we got because you're attacking recklessly. So 31 on the first one. 31 on the second one.
16 and 16.
Hold on. And a crit on you.
Cannot be the two of those.
Oh, that's just a hit.
Wait, did they break it down?
So for you, it's going to be
Find out.
56 points of piercing damage from the tail
Which you have.
that you have to 28, and then you take a combined total of
He's like probably 40
48,
something. 40
which you
something.
half conglomerately to 24.
Nice, dude.
24
much
points of
health do you
damage.
have?
Does Tiamat look
Don't
injured?
cut this time.
How much health do I have?
Oh yeah, Tiamat looks injured.
4.
Okay, and that is Tiamat's turn. So we go back to the top of the round. We are on round 8. Hakon, you're up.
Can I?
I still fail.
Okay.
Can I attack? Is there a reasonable way? Like, can I sever her tail off?
That's a really
you
great
think-
question.
Like, if I wanted to attack with
You
the
could
intention
certainly try.
of severing the tail, is that going to impose
You
any
can
other?
certainly try. I mean,
Does it impose any other conditions on the attack?
It removes a tail attack, but no, it doesn't impose any additional
Okay,
conditions.
okay.
But you may certainly try.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I am absolutely tired of getting hit by this tail, so let's go ahead and do it.
Okay. You got a total of 3 attacks.
Do we want a big ball this, fellas? I kind of wanna.
Don't move. Again.
I'm gonna take Great Weapon Master on all 3 attacks.
Go for it.
What is that?
He takes a
So-
-5 to hit in order to get a +10 to his damage.
We're gonna
So
do it, dude.
his proficiency bonus is just a little lower on this
Yeah,
one.
We're gonna hope, dude. We're gonna hope, dude. Okay, so the first one. Looking iffy, dude. Nice. First one's a crit. Verify
Okay.
it. Someone verify it. Just
Good.
make sure. See the 19. Thank
All right.
you. Cool. First one's a crit. Second one is. Ooh, come on, man. We're gonna have to roll better than that, dude. Second one's gonna miss. And the third one. And the third one. Okay. Give us the crit, dude. Second one's gonna be a 27. Oh, I'm sorry. The last one will be a 27. So the first one is a crit. Second one misses. Last one's a 27.
Roll your damage.
Okay. First one's gonna be on a crit. We'll do this first. It's gonna be the 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 6 is 15. Plus 2 is 17. Plus 10 is 27. Plus 11 is 38 points of damage on the first hit. With the 3 brutal critical die makes that 42, 43, 44 points of damage.
Is that just for the
How much?
one?
44 for the first hit.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll the attack for that last hit real quick? The extra because of Great Weapon Master?
Yes.
Nice. Oh! Nice. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the attack roll real quick.
So the fourth one. Oof, come on, man. Alright, that fourth one will miss.
Okay.
Okay, so then the damage for the third attack that did hit was 10 plus 11 is 21 points of damage.
Okay.
For that second attack. Just double check real quick.
I'm keeping the hounds at bay.
Good.
And then I have the slasher feat as well, so her attacks are disadvantaged until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, start of my next turn.
All right. Go ahead and make a dex save. You're gonna take fire breath. You're gonna let it action.
Oh, this is it, boys. I tried to get that tail off.
You do see it coming.
It's gonna be a 6, or it's gonna be a 6.
Okay. You take 91 points of fire damage. Fortunately, that is not over half your HP, so you're not
Okay,
instantly
wait.
kept down. But you are not
I need
unconscious.
to make a DC 10 con throw.
Go for it.
Gosh darn it, dude. Nice, to 13.
13. Okay. So what triggers?
So that drops me down to 1 HP, right?
What?
Because I have I had 14, took 91, drops me to 0, relentless rage, past the DC 10 con save. I am now at 1 hit point. but my next DC save is a 15 instead of a 10.
You have to roll above 15
Uh-huh.
to live.
Uh-huh.
Is any bonuses or just a
Angry to
15?
No, it's just a flat. It's just a DC con save.
Think of Vidania.
And that's for relentless rage.
Yeah.
Tiamat's gonna steal that from you.
Yeah. You take a. Yep. You can make a DC if you succeed. Yep. You use this time. Each time you use this feature after the first, the DC increases by
By 5,
5. Yeah,
yeah.
that is correct. Okay, so that is your turn. You stay at 1. You are relentless in your endurance. So Lux, you are up next.
You can't kill me, you smelly lizard. Go, dude, go.
Or next, Lux.
I know.
What would you like to do?
He's planning something
How does
big.
Tiamat look right
Like a god.
now? Is there
Pretty healthy, dude.
She doesn't show off signs of.
any type of weakness?
Nah.
Makes
No, we
sense.
need big damage. Big damage.
I asked if
Well,
she
that-
looked damaged, and the answer
Yeah, she
was
looks
yes.
damaged. You're definitely damaging her.
But that's the vagueness that we'll never get the answer to.
But she has divine stamina.
Divine stamina.
I know who to kill now.
Lux is gonna put both hands on his scepter and really channel his divinity into it. And he's gonna look up at the gods and say, I wish my allies had the same strength as they came in with.
What?
And you're gonna cast Wish?
I'm gonna cast wish.
Yo! No.
I wish my allies came in with the same strength.
Was that specific enough?
We're about to find out.
Well, at least you might not be feared.
That is true. That is true. Then that means our spell slots they could reset too.
Okay.
Or you can just cast that.
You cast the wish,
But there's
dispersing
a hell
this
of-
plea to the gods.
when he casts spells now, it'll actually do damage to him.
You see an angel appear and levitate to match you in height. The angel is not humanoid in appearance, and you see a tail off of its plated armor. A draconic head at the top of this angelic form. The minute this angel materializes, all of Tiamat's head turns. You. Bahamut looks down. I would say that I'm sorry to see you chained again, but I will not. I will not be known as a liar.
Yo.
Your wish is granted. Now mete out my justice.
Yo.
With that, all of your expended class features and spell slots will get restored. But not your health, because that has nothing to do with your strength.
Yo, but you have all your spell slots
Which
back.
means I can, yeah.
Features. And I didn't even lose any of my HP to begin
So
with.
then, does
dude,
that mean
so-
my blade song is now I still now have an extra? use?
Correct, that would be correct. And that is your action.
Wait, but does that mean that I'm still frightened?
Correct.
It could
You're
be
still right. That has nothing to do with your
Divine
strength.
stamina and
Wait, but that means you have.
No,
greater
I will kill you.
investigation.
Your characters will die.
I don't guess.
Is that your turn?
I was just thinking both the spells would combine well together.
I'm gonna
I didn't write that.
take one of my third level small slots and
Okay. I need you, if you can, to also go to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. You're going to take a poison breath.
What?
Yeah.
Good luck, dude.
Nope, natural.
Does my Valhalla horn gain its charge back?
has nothing to do with your strength.
Darn it, dude.
So no. That's a good question, though. I'll give you an inspirate for daring it. It's a good question.
Take that.
What'd you roll? I need to know.
Math.
Yes.
13.
You take 77 points of poison damage. How are you faring?
I'm fine.
less than.
I'm definitely not one half.
2 health.
Oh shit!
All right, Nute, you're up.
All right, who's getting to 3?
I'm gonna use.
Good question. Did I get my spell slots back with that?
That's right.
So you gonna do a wish again, dude?
Not your 9th level.
And you said level 6 or higher. She uses
6 or lower, she is immune to.
Oh, 6 or lower.
6 or lower, she's immune to. 7 or higher can affect her.
Wish for
Then
health.
I'm gonna cast.
You said, I mean, I could.
It's a level 7. I'm gonna cast Finger of Death.
Okay. What do I gotta do?
You must make a con saving throw.
Con save? She rolls a 14, so she's gonna use a legendary resistance. So she's got 3 left, but she auto succeeds.
Damn.
Wait, Katray, do you get
2
all
left.
your spells back? too?
3 left. 3
Oh,
left.
3 left
But
after
do you
that?
take damage when you cast a spell now? How does that work?
Darn, dude.
I take a d10 per level.
Per level, the spell
For what?
I take necrotic damage.
because of the wish spell.
Mm-hmm. That means you can't cast anything now.
If you
I
casted,
mean, I can.
if you casted Greater Restoration
Very careful.
on yourself, would it fix it?
Yeah, how would that work?
Cast what?
If he cast Greater
Greater
Restoration
Restoration.
on himself,
Oh, no. This is the effect of a wish
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, the only thing that'll stop it is a long rest.
what
His
if you,
body is literally like, we're done. We're done for the day.
What if you wish for a wish spell?
No. His body is done for the day.
To
No return. What are you doing? Is that your turn? That's all it?
So that's like a final
I'm gonna,
haymaker.
Use my bonus action to sheathe my weapon.
Go for it. You got it. We're going to go ahead and get a...
Where are we at?
We're going to get a bite
Whose turn is it?
against Arboris.
Is it Tiamat's? Oh, it's Tiamat's turn, huh?
It'll be his turn. And then
That's
Tiamat,
a-
right?
32.
I'm gonna use my defensive duelist since it's a new turn.
That's 33. You're right. Okay. Arboris, you're up.
I
Wait,
do
cool.
have 10. I have 10.
I'm
greater
going
healing
to Mezdo's Blade for the first attack.
Okay.
That's a
potions.
25.
I mean, I can
That
still
hits.
come to you because I'm
See
not
if I-
affected by it.
6.
Raise your friend.
So that's 11 plus 9. So 20 damage for the Mezdos.
But
Then I'm gonna
she
use
told me
Mezdos
that
again.
it's still- So I think this is still this is still the 7th.
That's
Seventh
30.
round, right?
Let's see. 6.
This is round 8.
I think so.
Is this
Plus-
round 8?
That's another 20 damage from
Yeah.
that Mezdos.
I don't know if I rolled for my frightened.
And then for my third attack, because of the haste,
Well, actually,
Mezdos again.
once it's my turn again.
That's a 25.
I think it's right after this. If not after
That's a
Tiamat.
2
So then it
and a
is still
2.
then 7.
So that's
Okay.
13 damage for the third Mezdos. And then I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to use a Fury of Blows to throw 2 more attacks. So that is, I'm going to use my Kensei ability to reroll that first one.
Okay.
That's a 26.
Big ups.
Okay.
Big ups.
And then that cock.
I mean, it's on the
I would say
cusp,
it's-
but whatever.
It's still good.
Should I reroll? You think it's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Well then that hit. That's a 18 plus.
Roll damage.
Okay, cool.
Do the damage.
2d10 or 3d10. No, 2d10s. I'm tripping. 2d10. Oh fuck.
And then she's going to use the legendary action to hit you once you're done.
She has
Okay.
3 resistance.
That's 13 for the first punch.
Okay.
The second
So
punch
one thing I could
is
use, I could use a greater, like a larger spell.
18.
But she'll only If she fails,
Okay.
she's gonna.
And she rolled a 35 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take 32 points of piercing damage.
I would probably say
And
I
points
still
of
have
cold,
my level
Which you
8
can
because I'm
reduce
still
to 8, or you can reduce by 18.
18. So
For the
30.
slashing.
So 42 minus 18. So 32. So 24.
And then the
Yeah.
cold.
Yep.
And then the cold.
No, that was with the cold.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't total. So yeah,
24.
Hell yeah.
24 points of damage. How you looking?
I've still
No,
got
You're right.
900 or 90 HP from the temp HP still. I was at 110.
He's invulnerable, so I'm no longer caring about
No,
him.
basically, then
Oh, I
it would
see,
just
I see.
reset
Alright.
Now.
Tiamat is up next, and all of her attacks are going to fly in your direction, Arboris.
I'd still be using.
Or actually, no, she's got to throw one at Hakon real quick.
Damn it.
Yeah, because otherwise the
Don't
advantage.
hit, dude.
I
Don't
have
hit.
88
get the
HP.
disadvantage.
I still have 88 temp hits. Temp HP.
Okay.
It's going to be 30,
That might work out.
Darn it,
That
dude.
might. No, that won't.
so you should take
I can
24
do 2 more
on the
spells,
cloth,
and
but you
she
have to
has
12.
one more resistance to that.
Here we go, boys. Let's see if we roll a 15.
It's 6 or lower.
Oh, we're gonna stay up. We're gonna stay up, dude.
You're going to get the second attack.
Me?
No, because
Yep.
I already
Darn
used,
it.
What do you have to beat
I
now?
already used
It's going to be a 20,
I have
or sorry, 34.
I have to roll a nat
Level
20
7, I only
now.
have
Yeah,
Or
one.
actually, no.
Just
no.
20 or higher.
I need to roll. No. I need to roll to beat because I have a +4. So I
Yeah,
need
20
to
or
roll,
higher.
No, I know.
So
and
16.
I used it
I need to roll a 17 or higher.
after I
Yeah.
got
16.
back.
16.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So that means
she
I
hit on the
have
second one,
17
so go ahead and roll.
She's
And
stressed,
she's
dude.
3 resistance.
I will use the
3
goddamn
units left.
inspiration here.
Okay.
Hakon goes down, dude.
The mighty Hakon falls unconscious after a barrage of attacks.
Ah!
Lux, the second attack goes to you. Or the third one. How does a 22 work?
Shield?
You, oh no. It would-
No matter what. Yeah, I get it.
You go down, and she
Because
strikes
if you
you
were to
down.
use shield, he would still get hurt from it.
Okay,
I take 2d10.
Oh yeah.
two of you are unconscious. So I need both of you, start of this round, ninth round, go ahead and make a death save for me, please. And then Nute, it's your turn.
What? Is there an add-on for this, or is just
Nope.
a flat roll?
Flat roll, 10 or higher. Okay, but it is your turn.
Huh?
It is your turn.
I did roll for my frightening thing. It's 25.
That misses. But it is your turn.
Well, because I'm sheathed, I can actually attack twice now,
You may.
so that's fine.
Go for it, make your two attack.
This is the
Is it
8th
still-
round or
it's
the
still
9th
a-
round?
Oh, it's still a disadvantage, right?
This is we're going into 8th. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, no, we're still in the 8th. After my turn, it'll be the 9th.
So my
Or
first
Tiamat's.
attack fails.
Okay.
No, we
So I'm gonna
just
resheath
started
and
at
then
8th.
Go for
turn.
attack again.
Oh, because you guys
That
just
also
went down.
fails.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
spell.
So your turns
Alright.
were just skipped.
Fuck me.
Arboris, you're gonna go ahead and take a lightning breath, so you need to make a dex save.
Okay.
See if you take half or none.
Come on. I'm gonna use my key point to reroll.
Okay.
17 plus 27 or 20. Sorry. My new ability. So actually it's a plus 11. So then plus 12. So then actually a 29.
You succeed.
Thank God.
You take no damage. It is now going to be your turn, Arboris.
All right. I'm going to jump off of the dragon onto Lux. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my singular greater healing potion
Okay.
on Lux.
Go for it.
That's 2d6 or
2d4.
sorry 2d4.
44, sorry, because it's
44.
greater.
Okay, cool.
44 plus 4. Yeah, watching Lux get shoved down into the ground with a tail attack, you jump down and immediately start bringing your ally back.
Is it plus?
4d4 plus 4.
Oh, okay. So then, I got 11 HP.
11 HP back, Lux, and you are fully conscious.
And you should get your turn still since he hasn't gone this round, right? Oh, he doesn't?
Yep, his turn was spent making a death save.
Then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. Alright. Tiamat's up.
Don't do
And you
it.
got 3 attacks going at you, Arboris.
Me? Okay.
The first one is a 36.
Yeah.
followed by a 29.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my defensive duelist for the 29.
Okay. And the last one is a critical hit.
Alrighty.
So you're gonna take 24 points of slashing damage on the first strike,
Okay.
and then 56 points of damage on the crit.
It's 56 and 24.
Yes. So you take a combined total of 90.
Oh.
No, sorry, 80 health.
80,
You're right.
80.
80 health.
To give you a potion.
Ooh.
Hakon, it is your turn. Go ahead and make a death save for me, and then Lux, you are up.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Don't worry about it, dude. Your turn, dude.
What'd you roll?
Nah, don't worry about it, dude.
And that one.
Did you roll an that one?
It might be, dude. It might be, dude. Nice. It might
You're up,
be,
Lux.
dude.
Bro, you might as well just go down for the 9th level heal spell, bro. You might as well just go down for it, dude.
Because if you back up far
That
from her, I
image
can
in my
still
head
run up
is
to you and give
funny.
you. I have 10 potions to give you.
And he can feed you his fucking... But you can't get to Lux right now. So Lux would have to
That's
come
why
in.
I'm saying
What are you doing, Lux?
if he were to move farther away, I can go to him without being near her.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to make another 9th level spell slot.
Okay.
This dude's crazy.
What are you gonna use it
bro.
for?
This dude's doing some crazy alchemy over here in the corner.
Fuck.
Let's go, Walter.
Come on. I need a decision.
Cooking up
I should use my bonus
that
The
action.
fate
There
of
you
the
go.
world
What I
rests
did
upon
there.
your hands.
that chemistry over there.
I should have made... I forgot to punch him, dude. I should have punched him still.
At least y'all are doing decent.
Do we lose haste now that he went down, right?
Yes,
Or do we?
both of your hastes are gone.
Darn it, dude.
Don't worry, Omar. Only 2 more rounds and your fear is gone.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna cast Master Wounds.
Mask your wounds. Okay.
You're crazy.
You're gonna
bro.
give out health.
How much?
Go ahead and roll that HP.
Katray, I don't get any HP. I still have my temporary hit points.
That is correct.
Yeah, I have 8
I'm
left.
still thinking though.
I still have my hits too.
Now the only person you're healing is you and Hakon,
Shoot. What?
because
We
you
still have
can't
our
heal them. They don't
we still
need
have our
it.
temporary hit
Yeah.
points. So we,
Oh really?
yeah.
Oh wait.
So if that changes what you wish to do,
You guys still have 10 hit points, bro?
I still have 100.
he's
Bro,
invulnerable.
You need to take a hit.
He can't.
I can't.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast,
dude, he's literally...
I'm gonna cast heal, but I'm gonna twin it.
Okay.
And my
How much health
AC,
is that?
my AC was fucking 27,
That's
dude. And then I could have added, and I was only getting attacked once a round,
I'm gonna cast
so I
it
could
at 9th
I could
level.
cast
Okay.
defensive duelist
Why do you have to
or
yawn?
use it.
So this is.
I know, dude.
But now I can't because I'm getting 3 attacks.
So we would each get 100.
Okay. So Hakon and Lux regain 100 health.
But
And then I gotta take my.
Dude, I can take one more fire breath.
With a D10.
You take a
I roll
D10 of necrotic.
9.
Does the effect happen before you cast the spell,
Dude, I'm sorry, dude.
or is it after you cast the spell?
Bro, better not say before.
I know.
We're
I know,
fucked if
huh?
it says before.
Each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per
Cast.
level of that spell.
Each time you cast it. So
Cast.
it's
So
casted.
it's in the process of casting it.
Okay.
So I would say before.
What?
So roll the D10.
What if he wishes to change the fucking Dungeons and Dragons rules?
That's a great question. It's just one D10.
No, he takes
No?
9. That's why we're worried.
You take 9 D10.
Yeah, that's why we're like we're fucked because now it won't come up. There's no way he survives.
Yeah,
5.
I'm gonna argue that the cast is in the past tense. The cast it would incite that
I'll
the,
take
the
that.
spell's
Yeah.
already been cast.
I'll accept that.
Thank you.
Casting would be in the action of casting the spell.
That's a reasonable statement.
I don't think we could survive without it.
There's gonna be a lot of damage either way.
While he's rolling that, it's your
This
turn
is
to
this
take.
is at least 10 damage and at most 90 damage.
I'm unsheathed, right?
Correct. You do have spell slots.
Come on.
This is the 9th round, right?
This is currently still the 8th.
30, 40 damage, dude.
I don't have any
Wait,
healing
why isn't
spells.
Utego? Didn't I
Yeah,
already
50,
attack
dude.
though?
Your turn's not up.
Well, I thought that was the 8th round.
No. Hack-on is the start of the round. So we're in the 8th round right now.
But you just rolled a
8th
nat
round.
1, remember?
For...
How many death fails do you have? You've rolled twice, right?
No, only once.
Oh. I'm tripping then. Shit.
I took 48.
What are we gonna do?
The only thing
Damn, dude. That sucks.
Because, I mean, am I able to go to hack on? But, like, if I were to, like, move, like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, like, basically go around,
Yeah.
but not?
Yeah, you
Okay,
just
okay.
can't willingly move closer.
That's fine. I'm
Nice.
going to give him...
Sorry. I'm up.
He's
I'm
been
up.
healed.
Oh, yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
standing,
yeah.
but you've been
I'm
healed.
up. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm healed. So I don't need to be healed unless you want to.
Well, if
I
give a
will
potion, it
definitely
won't wake
take
him up.
healing.
No, he's already conscious. He just got
How
healed.
How much health do you have?
Not enough.
Like 100.
Not enough.
He's got 100.
You can definitely pump me full of heals, dude. I will not say
I'm
no.
gonna give him 3 greater healing potions.
Okay, I'll say that's an action to pass those off to him.
Okay, do you want to roll for your potions then?
You can't drink all
I
You
mean,
can't drink
I
all
can't-
3 in one
yeah.
round, so
Like-
you
like
can
if
hand
you-
him as many as you want.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
you
feed
can.
it to him?
You can
Not
feed
in
me-
one
You
round.
can only feed him one.
Yeah, you can
So
feed
can I
me
just
one.
give him 1 then?
Sure.
Or like give him the other 2?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll the
Hell
health
yeah.
you get.
Sweet.
So it's
Sweet. No, that's perfect, bro.
And then, that's not my bonus action, right? So my bonus action...
it would be your bonus action to feed it to him.
I feel like we should save these just in case they go down.
Okay, Arboris, you're up.
I have...
Actually, real quick, you're gonna get a lightning breath, so go
I
ahead and
have
make a
7
dex save.
more. I have 7 more.
Dude, we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. All right. We're staying in there. We're staying in there.
Does a 20...
Just a heads up, guys. We are pushing late,
I
so
know.
let's make these rounds quick.
Let's go.
Oh, this is another 29 or 20. This is 28.
That succeeds, so you only take no damage. So it is now your turn. How many
Okay.
attacks are we using?
4.
4?
2 Mesdos blades, or yeah.
You don't have a haste.
Yeah, sorry. 2 Mesdos blades and then a Fury of blows.
Okay, go ahead and roll all 4 attacks for me, please.
Oh, really?
That's a 17 plus.
How much
Okay,
health did you
that
get
hits.
from that 1 push?
That is a...
What?
How much health did you get?
Oh, I got 16.
That's not gonna hit. So
Was
I'm
that
gonna
just
use
one
my.
potion?
I'm gonna use my
Okay.
ability.
Oh, those
That's a
potions bang,
that's
dude.
a 20
I
29.
mean, at least you have now.
Okay,
At
that
least you
hits.
have 2 now, so if you
And
didn't get
then
hurt,
my
you just-
first Fury of Blows is a 17 plus.
Okay.
Then my second Fury of Blows is a nat 20.
Okay, go ahead and start rolling damage.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
right. He's
Damn
right.
it.
There's proof.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
My first Mesdos is a 5 plus 1, so 6 plus 9.
Okay,
15. My second Mesdos is a 3 and a 1, so 4 plus 9, 13 for the
Okay.
second one. And then my first punch is a
Well, I thought one of them missed.
no, because I used my ability.
You're right, and then you rerolled. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
So my first punch is a 12, 3
Okay.
plus 9, and
Okay.
then my crit for 2d10 is 6, and so it's 8 plus 9, so 17.
Okay. Tiamat's up next. Or actually, you're going to get a bite as a legendary action. It's going to be a 27.
Defensive duelist.
Okay. Tiamat is up next, and we are going to go ahead and get a full round of attacks back towards Arboris. We got 3 attacks because you're not raging, so
Is this a new round of combat?
this is a new round of combat. We're on round 9. So we have 37, 29, and 17.
Wait, is all for me?
No him.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have 39, 27, and a 17.
37, 29,
Oh,
and a 17.
so then I'm going to use my defensive duelist for the 29.
Okay, so you take 24 points of slashing damage on the first one. And that is her turn. Hakon, you're up next. What are we doing?
It's half my movement to stand up, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna use the other half of my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And as I get in front of you, Arboris,
That's not me.
Sorry, not a voice. I meant.
Okay.
I'm sorry. As I get in front of you, Lux, I'm gonna say
Let's keep it moving.
You protected me. Let me protect you, and I'm gonna attack her twice recklessly.
Go for it. Make your 2 attacks.
First one's gonna be a 14. Okay, 14 plus 13 is 27 for the first one.
Hit.
Second one, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
This one's gonna be a for a 17 or a. If it wasn't cocked, dude.
Almost
Sorry.
20.
A second one's gonna be a 26.
Okay, roll damage on both.
Sweet. First one's gonna be 5 plus 11 is 16 points of damage on the first one. Second one's gonna be a 9, 20, 30 points of damage on the second one. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink a greater potion of restoration.
Okay, you both are going to take a lightning breath, so I need you to go and make dex saves.
Oh my gosh.
You do see it coming, so it's at advantage
11 plus
for
4.
Hakon.
Hey, so what kind of save? Dex save?
Dex save.
Oh my goodness, man.
And then it's going to be your turn, Lux.
13 or a 16 total.
22.
88 points of lightning damage to both of you.
Gosh, man.
You guys gotta not line up.
All right, Lux, your turn.
I'm down.
You're down, Katre? Nick, you got one more health potion. Actually, you probably got a whole bunch stacked
No,
up.
I only have the 2 more that Omar gave me. I've got 2 greater potions.
Do you have any more, Omar?
I have
You're
7.
unconscious?
Oh, okay. Oh, because we gave
I thought
him
you just
all
got
the
100 health.
Darn it, dude.
Yeah, but I took
And you
the-
took all the necrotic.
Wait. If I use my, what if you reduce that damage by 5, 7, 13 points of damage? Do you stay up? 88.
88.
So
quite
that
a
would
bit.
make it 75 points of damage. Do you stay up? You still go down, dude? Man,
Okay. New test. You're up.
never mind. Then I'm not gonna use it.
I'm gonna Misty Step to
Lux,
Lux, and then I'll give you a greater healing potion.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed it to him.
go for it.
Nice.
44 plus 4.
Roll it.
And is that going to be your turn?
That's gonna have to be.
Okay. I like that.
Let me write this down too, because now I have 6 potions left.
Whose turn is it?
It's about to be our Boris's. You're going to take a bite attack.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
because he's invulnerable. But it does miss.
nice.
Oh, actually, you attacked recklessly, so it's at advantage.
Whoa.
30.
Oh, man.
That hit?
That's gonna hit me, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be 32 points of slashing damage and 14 points of acid.
Man, this was at 16 plus 14 is 30. Yeesh. Ooh, it's a good thing that wasn't an extra point of damage, dude.
Okay. Or Boris, you're up. How many attacks we getting?
4.
Go for him. Start rolling.
And I'm gonna say, you won't kill my friends, not here. But maybe later on. That's a 19 plus.
Hits.
Second one is a 5 plus. I'm gonna see if I get advantage first from the
Okay.
1. Give me a 6, baby.
Ooh.
Okay, not an advantage. So I'm gonna use my Kensei ability to.
So
reroll
what
the
was the
second
damage?
one. 4 plus 1.
Plus 9?
14 damage.
Okay.
And then this is a 17 plus for the
Hit.
second Mesdos. I guess I'll see if I get advantage. 3 and a 6, so 18 damage for the second Mesdos.
Okay.
And then 2 fists.
Ooh.
Okay.
First one hits or misses.
Okay. First one misses.
Second one is a nat 1. I'm gonna use my inspiration that I haven't used because I've been
So
using
reroll
the
it.
Kensei ability.
Go for it.
Oh, there we
18
go.
plus.
There we go.
18 plus, so it
That hits.
That's gonna be a big up.
So then
big
I'll roll
ups.
the 1 punch, and that is a 16. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Dude, I haven't been adding. Holy shit! Wait, no, I have been adding the +3.
Yeah, you've been adding it.
Sorry,
No. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Tiamat is going to use another legendary action. We're going to get another bite at Hakon.
No.
It's going to be a 37. I think that knocks you down.
That'll hit me, dude. But go ahead and roll your little damage die.
It'd be 32 points of damage of slashing and 14 points of ice.
16 plus. So what is that? 30 points total.
Mm-hmm.
You're down.
Do I get to make my save at 20 again, or is
Yeah,
it 25 now?
It's 25 now.
You got it.
No, I don't.
Can you-
It's physically impossible to roll that, dude. So
Give it a shot.
I do go down.
We'll see.
What?
You might
If I roll.
roll a natural 20,
All right. Man.
but we'll see if this means you're rolling a death save or not.
Ah,
An 18.
bugger, dude.
So you're unconscious?
Yeah. That'll
Okay.
knock me down.
This is going to be your death save. You've already taken 2 failures up till now. Those do carry throughout
Wait.
the match.
Oh my
They don't
gosh.
replace the minute you get back up. They replace
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
dude.
successes.
after. Yeah, same as
Oh
successes.
my-
Everything carries over.
Oh my gosh.
A 10.
Stress, dude.
So that's a success.
Stress.
That was
dude.
literally.
Lux, you're up.
Oh my
What are you doing?
Right on the line.
Ugh.
We're still pushing, so let's keep
Is
them
this
quick.
camera angled right? I kind of
I'm
kicked
using my
it.
bonus
you're fine,
action
dude.
to get more sorcery points.
Okay.
With my. I think it's
I'm
my-
down.
Okay.
My 5th level spell.
How many times will I go
This
down?
is now level or round.
This is round 10.
So I'm not
You're
frightened.
no longer frightened anymore.
Yeah!
Oh my
Omar's been
god!
free.
Get in there.
Finally! Jesus
Our
fucking
blade.
Christ.
Our blade dancer.
I'm gonna twin.
Dude,
I'm gonna twin.
what if you
again.
just fight
I'm gonna
Tiamat
cast it
for
at
an
level
hour
8.
because
Okay.
we all go down? So you just
How much health is that?
You have to like slowly
That's
chip
90.
away.
So you're
Okay.
90.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay, 90 to the 2 of you.
And then I gotta take.
And then the 3 of you are going to take a poison breath. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, you guys
Can
remember?
I do what he does in the voice? Like breathe it in and just like.
Yes, because you're invulnerable.
Nice.
You're invulnerable?
Nice,
Still?
dude.
Oh, it works for
That's
that
a
shit too.
23
All
sound,
damage.
dude.
Failure.
Doesn't
No
matter what it
way,
is.
bro. What?
Yeah.
If it hurts me, it
23 is a
won't do.
failure?
Correct.
For what?
For a con save.
The lowest I
Here's
know
my
that
power.
works is a 28. That's the lowest I know that works.
What?
Yeah, I've gotten a 26 and it hasn't worked.
Oh.
So I don't know if a 27 works.
I even drank antitoxin for this, dude, and it
Okay.
still didn't
It's going to
help.
be 88 points of poison damage.
Brother.
Aren't you dead already or close to?
You said 88.
It doesn't even
88.
matter that you take damage anymore, does it, Nick?
Or Boris, you're up.
No, I'm still up now, dude.
Abort?
Well, you're up again?
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
New take, you're up.
He
Okay.
picked me up just for me to go right back to the very bottom.
Well,
Oh, you're down again?
I'm
Oh, but you still take.
barely
My-
up.
Yep, you still take your.
Yeah, I'm
Just
sure.
necrotic. Yeah, he
You're gonna
goes
get
back
down? Okay.
Yeah.
So, new take. Or Lux is going to go down again.
Gosh, man.
You
so
went-
because it's my turn, I can still give him.
That's so
You may.
Get
sad.
back up just
Yeah.
to bump it.
Dude, you're like,
Yes.
go, guys!
All right, I'm giving you another greater healing. I'm using my bonus action to.
Nice.
Go for it.
Who's next?
No, it's me.
Oh.
So now I'm gonna attack twice
Do
because
it.
I wasn't able to before.
Dude, this is,
Dude, but
if this
Thank
battle,
God.
if people
Fuck
talked
this.
about this battle in history books, they would be like, yo, that battle was fucking crazy, dude.
you're gonna hit.
First
dude.
one hits.
Okay.
Second one misses.
Okay, roll damage.
That's not a lot though.
Still a hit, dude.
Roll 4 ones.
Nice.
D6
Rip.
plus 2.
Good.
What'd you get?
So
Are you down?
6.
Well, he gave me
Oh, man.
4.
Okay.
So you still
You're going to get a lightning breath, so I need you to make. Nope, it doesn't matter because you're invulnerable.
She can do it though.
She does because I said it, so nothing happens. Ouroboros, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in for 4 more attacks.
Alright, roll your attack rolls for me.
We've come too far to let you take us down now.
Yeah.
You die here.
Yep.
18 plus for the first Mesdos. See if I get the 7, 6. That's 9 plus 9, 18. Wait, actually, I need to use 3 more key points
Oh, sorry.
because it's been the 10th round.
Okay. How many key points do you have left?
I have 10 because he reset it with
You're
his
right.
spell.
You're right.
Dang. Dude.
So yeah, so that's
Okay, so second hit.
Resetting rages was
and then the
useful.
second hit is
Or health.
18 plus.
Should've did- First time wish user, dude. It's,
Oh wait, I'll see
we
if
all
I
make mistakes, bro.
2. That's 3 plus 9.
Okay.
The second one would have missed, so I'm gonna use my Kensei ability.
Okay.
Or sorry,
Noob.
that was for That's for my first punch. Yeah.
Right.
Fuck, it misses again.
Okay.
Third punch, or sorry, fourth. You know what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's a nat 1.
What?
Okay.
I'm rolling so many nat 1s tonight.
No worries, Arboris. You're going to be going ahead and taking another full round of attacks here from Tiamat. The first one's going to miss you.
Okay.
Second one's going to be a 33.
Okay.
And the last one's going to be a 29.
Defensive.
Okay, so you're going to take 24 points of slashing damage on the claw.
24. I'm getting
You're
chipped,
up.
guys.
Dude, that one where he takes 24. I'm gonna use Valkyrie.
You're going to take the 24?
I'm gonna fly around, and
Okay.
as I
You go
get
to
in
the
the
shield.
way of that to take that for you, and it'll displace you over one right there. I'm gonna be like, you gotta take her down, bro. And then I'll take that hit, and as I take that hit, Hakon goes down as well.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hakon, I need you to roll a death save for me.
Oh no, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Oh, a nat 20! He got a nat 20! That's a nat 20!
What does that do?
That means you're up.
I'm up. I'm up.
At 1
Brings you
HP.
back up to 1 HP.
I'm up.
Dude.
Let's finish this, baby, dude.
that was what that means, right? Like I didn't like that's didn't we
That is what that means.
So does
So
that...
it is your turn.
Is my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh my god, man.
Yo,
With
Nick gets rewarded
with
for
the
being a hero.
anger in my
God said
soul,
yes.
dude. Yeah, oh,
Bahamut
yeah.
said continue.
We're
Fight on.
gonna recklessly attack her twice with Great Weapon Master active.
Those are the nat 20s we're looking for in our boss fight,
Nice.
dude. Come on.
So the first one will be a 26 to hit.
No way you get the killing, dude.
And
Nick, if Nick gets the
second
killing
one-
blow from this, dude.
And the second one will be
The way that Ethan's looking at him just makes you he's not gonna get the killing blow.
It's a 25 and a 26 to hit.
Both of those hit.
The first one
You
is,
get a little red there.
first one's gonna be.
Fuck, I wanted the killing blow. No,
First
I
one's
didn't
gonna
want her
be.
to die. That's all I wanted.
Nick's gonna
Damage,
take it in
get some
such a
damage.
glorious way.
First one's gonna be 6 plus 11 is 17 plus 10 is 27 points of damage on the first hit, and that second hit is going to be another 6 plus 11 is 17 plus 10 is another 27, so 58,
How you want to do it?
54 points of damage total.
54. It's 54 points of damage total.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna drink one more potion of greater restoration.
It's not going to matter.
Damn!
Let's kill this baby!
How would you like to do it?
Oh my gosh, dude. So
You
as-
jump in front of your friend, taking a hit that would have killed you.
That was cool. Okay,
yeah, no.
it was pretty cool.
As the jaws of Tiamat's primary head wrap around your body and close tight, you feel your body. You feel the.
Can I?
Hold on. You hear a muffled. Hurry up and get the fuck. And it gets louder and louder. Hurry up and get the fuck. Kill this fucking thing! You wake up to your senses immediately. You see yourself caught in the jaws of Tiamat's primary head. You take your sword. You have 2 strikes. What do you do?
Can I make my first strike to essentially bat the head out of the way to expose Tiamat's chest in full view? And as I bat the first head out of the way, I want to look at Boris and I
You
want to say,
take the blade and stab it straight into her eye, and as you pull the blade out, the head recoils in pain, causing the whole body to be displayed.
perfect. Can I look at Boris and say 5 heads, 1 heart, and I want to throw it at her heart. I want to throw Valkyrie at her
Okay,
heart.
you take Valkyrie and hurl it, and as it's spinning, it pierces directly into the chest. As that happens, you hear the realm around you. No! No! The portal behind her, you start to hear, and these chains fly forwards. They grab around her body. You hear in the background a voice. I gave you 1 chance. You almost had your freedom. Your soul is mine. Pulls towards as her body begins to deteriorate.
second, there's a
the
boss
physical
to
form.
Tiamat.
The physical form of her begins to start slowly deteriorating as it disintegrates. She goes, no! I almost had my vengeance! No! No! Shoo. As she gets sucked in her disintegrated form, the portal collapses. Followed by a moment of silence. You all stand up at your feet, having slain a god.
That was the coolest way you could have killed the god, though, to be honest, dude.
The temporal realm that you're in gets volatile, and it forces
we gotta
you out.
leave. Yeah, we're in a portal right now. Yeah.
Wait, could I use Dimension Door then for all of us?
You wouldn't need to. You guys run towards the exit, and as you start making your way out one by one, you feel the portal get more volatile before the last of you steps out. The portal collapses behind you. Seconds of silence as you see a horde of bodies of demonic entities surrounding the top of this spire. You see Einar is currently being held up by Vidania. He's limping. He's got a massive wound that's bleeding. They're both bleeding heavily. And you can see they're stumbling to move forward. You see Brotanther in the distance as he's swooping his way down. The whole tower structure is getting it's shaking. The whole foundation's getting ready to fall apart. Brotanther gets forward. I need you to make an athletics check for me. You're raging, so I'll give you advantage because someone's going to have to carry Vidania and Einar.
Oh, dude, I don't even gotta try anymore, dude. Someone verify that.
Natural 20? You pick both up on your shoulder. Run
He's
towards
1 HP.
You run towards Brotanther. Everyone gets on board. Brotanther flies off. As the flying continues, you look down below and see that the Allied forces have become victorious. Behind you, just a brief moment before the tower kind of implodes as a flash of light goes, and the tower, the entire temple of Tiamat shatters from the top down, and the sonic wave comes outward, sending both debris, sending shards of mountain, fire, bodies in all directions. Brotanther flies with all of his might as the shockwave kind of meets towards you, before at the very moment he's like, hold on! And he flies safe of it, not taking any damage. Unfortunately, there's casualties, minor casualties, even on your side from down below. But it amounts to nothing that would have happened had you failed.
Nicely done, dude.
It takes just a brief moment before all of you realize at this very moment Tiamat has been slain. The cult of the dragon has failed. You brought peace, freedom, and justice
We killed that dragon, baby.
to the land of Faerun. And our adventurers live. But our tale does not end here. As in history, this marks the end of the tyranny of dragons. For years to come, no one will know what happens past this point, other than those that know the sword of the council and know what they wish to do with the rest of their lives. And so that is where we'll end off. I know it was a long session, we ran late, so thanks everyone for their patience. But we will pick up next week for our final episode of the Tyranny of Dragons with our epilogue.
Close it out.
Thank
The
you all.
end. The final end. That's crazy, man. That's the end of it. The end of the campaign. The end of a god.
That was cool.
We
And
won.
it was close. Like you got, like Nick literally, because if you did not succeed that, well, I mean, if you rolled a 10, it would have been fine. You would have died.
Now, it has gotten pretty late, so guys, we're going to have to end pretty abruptly. So thank you all so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank
we'll see
you
next
for
week.
coming to watch. If
Hope
you
you guys
did,
have a great rest of your night.
Have a good night,
Enjoy
guys.
the night. Good luck with your weeks, everybody. We'll see you all next Monday to finish her.
Like Nick, you literally would have died.